None of you have asked me several times. Okay, never mind. Brian is very annoying to me. I'm just kidding. I don't hate him. Even as a bit, I'm not gonna. Alright. And I am going to switch this over in 3, 2, 1. Got a blast. Hey everybody, welcome to the Sunken World Saga. This is a Dungeons & Dragons actual play 5th edition live stream. We have 4 groups of 4 player characters. Tonight we are going to be returning to the Thorns. The Thorns are basically a eco-minded group that operates out of the shadows. Eco-terrorists, yeah. They operate out of the shadows.
Eco-freedom fighters.
Freedom fighters. They have been sent by their commander, the leader of their tree, which is how their command structure is broken down, has sent them to see something about the river that separates 2 nations, the Empire of Zashan and the Theocracy of Ursumer, which is currently being invaded. The river that divides them, something has happened to the water, and there is a grotto that has the last of a population of a beautiful species of fish. The Thorns have been tasked with finding out what has happened to the stream that usually goes there, and seeing if there is a way to set things back the way they were. But on their journey, they heard tell about a problem that was plaguing the area of southern Ursumer, specifically this little satrapy. That's not the word. But it is the fact that there are animals that seem to move around at will at night, being in one place one moment and in another the next. At the same time, bandits have been striking out. Well-armed bandits. Well-organized. And the people don't have much in the way of protection because there's a war going on. Ursumer is being invaded from the north. And so the Thorns decided to see about getting rid of an invasive species, by the sound of it. What someone called hyenas. They ventured into a cave system that is called by the locals Telemon's Tomb. And after doing some light exploration, they found a small bandit hideout, a very well-furnished bandit hideout. And that's where we're going to begin, with the party having just killed 2 of the bandits' members, and Sybil calling for a momentary parley. But first, let's have you all introduce yourselves. So we will do it in the order of our thumbnail, as usual. So we have Soren.
Hi, I'm Logan Back. I play Soren Eriksson, the youngest of the Erikssons.
After Soren, we have Sybil.
Hi, I'm Emmy. I play Sybil Eriksson, the middleest of the Eriksson siblings, the cleric bard of the group.
After Sybil comes Sebastian.
My name's Sebastian. I'm Brian. I'm Brian, and I play Sebastian, and I'm a rogue.
Oh no, he's Daniel Day-Lewising, everybody.
I'm in it.
And then we have Stevia.
Hi, my name is Zach. I play Stevia. I like to hit stuff with hammers, eat, and worship my god.
That's right. Okay, so you all have found yourselves face-to-face with a group of well-organized, well-armed bandits, and you have called for a momentary parley. The orc captain, by what it seems, has motioned for his men to stand down, at least for the moment. The very large gentleman in front of you with his axe steps back, and the captain steps forward and says, I understand that mistakes can be made. So, where do we go from here?
Wait, I have a quick question for the DM.
Okay.
We've murdered 3 technically, right?
No, you killed 2.
Wait, we killed
Killed
one
one
with
guy
the
as you came in, and then you killed another one in the room.
Okay, sorry, that's my fault. I was just making sure. I was like, did we kill more than we thought? Never mind. Right, mistakes can be made. You and also the bloodshed, and you said that the cat beast things are attracted to blood. That sounds real bad. Uh, why are you here?
It's a long story. Not too long. And you notice the giant one is white knuckling the axe that he is holding. He seems like he wants to kill you all, as you killed, his friends. And the commander sort of steps forward and puts his hand on his axe and lowers it, presses it down. We came here because we were being hounded by the local guard, the garrison of Ampera. Nowhere to go, we came into the cave and found this old hideout. Think it was where the workers stayed when they were digging out the tomb. Well, no one was going to come here and bother us, but unfortunately, before we thought the heat was off for long enough that we could venture back out, they moved in. A massive clan of hyenas that teleport, go from here to there. We lost a lot of good men the first few weeks. But eventually we realized that as long as there was food available to them, they didn't give a shit about us. They only want to kill based on territory and food, seems like. And so we started leaving out food and water for them, making it easy. Eventually they got used to us, and some of the younger ones, some of the ones who haven't had any pups yet, any kittens, they even seem to like us. So now, makes sense. The only ones who are going to try to kill us are further back in the cave. We bide our time, get the loot from the tomb, and then we leave. So, why are you all here?
Well, we sort of came to also kill all those things you were talking about. We're not here for the loot. We had literally no idea that existed.
Then I think maybe we can help you and you can help us.
That sounds like a great idea.
I mean, yeah, it seems about the least we could do after what we did to your men here.
Well, so there's two forking paths, and both eventually will lead to Telemon's tomb. I'm thinking, some of my men here, they go down one path, draw the friendlier ones to them. Make a meal at a mealtime. Take time, play with them, rough them up. And while they're doing that, and more of the hyenas are away from where the aggressive ones are, you all go in, kill the matriarch and the migrants, the ones that she mates with, and once she's dead, these things won't stick around very long. Then we clean out the tomb, we leave.
Sybil's going to look towards her party.
Yeah, Stevie just like shrugs and kind of nods. Well,
Okay, cool. So if we do that, we get to take the dead bodies to maybe help because we're dealing with the more aggressive ones. To draw them out. Because blood.
You mean the bodies of my men?
might be a tough sell.
Yeah, you're right. You take them. You help. You give them proper burials.
Yeah, we will.
Uh, my brother and we could bless them.
No offense, but I don't think that would make them feel any better where they're going.
Looks like you got a big old juicy leg or something back there. Maybe we could use that as bait.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Hey,
If you all would like, Sybil can make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
that's fair. I mean, I think if we had gotten it, honestly, Stevie was probably just going to eat it. So I'm not pushing for it too hard.
Okay, so we clear out the more aggressive hyenas, and you clear out the pack.
We take the ones who, and look, most of them are willing to come and see us and won't attack us. So we go over there. While we've got them all over there distracted, they're eating. You go in, you kill the migrants. Once there's no migrants, the matriarch can't make any more. So she might want to go looking. Or, if you can kill the matriarch too, the rest of them are going to crumble.
I mean, that sounds better than fighting each other and then getting mauled by them.
I'd say so.
And Sybil's gonna look back to Sebastian.
I'm behind the wall.
Oh, that's right. She's gonna like lean across the wall and just be like, "Are you okay with this?" Sort of like an okay.
Yeah, I'll throw a thumbs up as I'm staring at the door.
And she's gonna turn to Thorin.
Here's what I'm thinking. We go make the distraction. One of my boys can send you a message in your mind, and you'll know you're good to go. But what's in that tomb? That's ours.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. So you all can go wait by the entrance, and please don't touch his body on your way on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a big exaggerated step over it to make sure I don't touch any part of it.
Sybil's gonna turn to Soren and be like, "You okay with this?"
Soren says, "Absolutely, I am."
My mic isn't working. Hold on.
Hey, I believe in one
Whoa.
thing, family.
Whoa.
I'm Soren.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
My
you're a
mic
little
is-
quiet, but yes.
Broken. My mic is absolutely broken.
Oh, no.
So I need to get a new one. But yeah, I said yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I've been talking like this entire time.
Oh, shit.
No.
This is the first time we've heard you.
I was ignoring you the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we make our way to the entrance.
All right. So you all go back past the room with all the buckets, and from there you go back towards the entrance, passing the large chasm.
Never did look across that chasm. Did your familiar check it out? Special.
I think it did. I feel like it went across, but not that far. Like nothing
Stood out.
Nothing stood out. No.
All right, and you all make your way back to the entrance, and you hear, "You're gonna go right."
Who said that?
Yeah, where did that come from?
That
Oh,
goes
yeah.
to
I hear
Sybil.
that?
Sybil is the one who hears that.
Okay.
So Sybil is going to go to the right then.
Oh wait, hold on. We haven't got him distracted yet.
He's all right.
And
Thought you were
then
gonna message me when you were ready.
I can hear him barking.
after a few seconds you hear, "Okay, you can go."
You're supposed to say over.
He doesn't hear that because
Sybil's mouth opens like, it's like that one SpongeBob episode. I think.
Yeah, it just projects out of her mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a dial-up tone.
And you all proceed to your right. You immediately smell like rotting flesh. As you make your way, you begin to feel blood under your feet on the cave floor. And you can see that the cavern seems to get taller as you go forward.
I can't wait till we get those taller parts.
Yeah, you're in the worst part of Mammoth Cave right now.
Oh man, I've been in some pretty bad ones. There's the spelunking tour that's very scary.
I will never go spelunking.
It's the only time I did with a guide who does it all the time. So, but it was still pretty scary. Anyway, sorry. So I guess I don't have light cast on my mace anymore, do I? What does that last? Like 10 minutes? Or my hammer, not my mace.
I will sneak into the shadows.
So you can hear faint yipping behind you, sort of down.
This duration's indefinite since it's a cantrip, but
Yeah, but you can hear like yipping behind you. Sounds like younger, sort of happy in disposition. Kind of like dogs, but sort of garbled. And you can hear them way behind you, sort of past probably that chasm. But that is what you can hear. Otherwise, it is a cave. You can hear dripping. You can hear some movement from this way. Far, what's to your right at the moment.
all right. Well, I'm gonna keep light up on Batterer and just kind of make myself like the biggest, most obvious target, and also like keep it out in front so I cast a pretty long shadow that Sebastian can kind of move around in if he wants to.
Sure.
I think Sybil is going to sort of point Stevia towards where we heard the yipping. So straight ahead.
The yipping's not this way.
Oh wait, whatever noises.
You hear like
I think
movements of like
movement.
foot pads and stuff that way.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Creeping up.
No.
Can I see anything up here, Ben?
So when you go there, Sebastian, you can see that there is another way forward, but it's a little bit obscured. Seems like there is sort of a rise past where you can see right now on the map. Like there's sort of an incline, and so you can't really see past this point, but you can see that there is a path going forward.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here.
And does the light illuminate anything in this area? It goes
Oh,
20
yeah.
feet of bright light and 20 feet of dim, so
Yeah,
40
it does.
feet total.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Wrong button.
Okay. Still don't see any creatures or anything though.
Not at the moment, no.
All right. I'll keep moving forward.
Yep, let me reveal a little bit more. And when you go there, please make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, sorry. 12.
A 12. You feel like there was something, but it ran away from the light. You didn't get a good look at it. You don't know its size, anything like that. You just hear a little bit of scuttling.
Okay, y'all. What if I go ahead and have them kind of surround me, you know, the way wild dogs like to do? And then when they think they got me surrounded, y'all can surround them. We can kind of hit them from all sides.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna run in, kind of yelling and swinging my lit hammer around, and being obvious.
Okay. Yeah, well, when you get to where you are right there, you can see there are two massive hyenas in front of you. They have bodies kind of like cats, but then these elongated snouts closer to like a wild dog, and then pawed hands instead of clawed hands. They are spotted and striped. By the look of it, they are this sort of tan color with black stripes and spots, and both of these two are going to lunge at you.
Okay.
So they will make their attacks. When they move on you, they move at the same time. So they're both right next to you. And that is a natural 20 on the first one.
Okay.
So his first attack, he does 10 points of piercing damage to you. So
Okay.
he just jumps up and like bites you on the hip. And then with his second bite, he just drops back down and then gets back up. Bites you. That is a 19.
That doesn't hit.
Sorry, he had advantage. So that is a natural 20. So that's
Okay,
another
yeah,
7
that is.
piercing. Yeah, sorry, they have pack tactics.
Yeah.
And then the other one is going to make his attacks with advantage. 19, that'll miss. 18, that'll miss. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, everybody, if you don't mind, please roll initiative.
Boop boop.
Shit.
17.
23.
Okay, so first up, it will be Sybil's turn. So, Sybil, you see these two massive creatures just lunge at Stevia.
Stevia, your AC is 19, correct?
It's 21.
It's 21. Oh, wow, dang. Okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait.
catch.
It should be 19, I think. I don't know where that 21's coming from. Unless
You have a shield.
I do have a shield, but I thought
Shield
it
gives
was,
you +2.
that was 19 with the shield. But
Do you have 2 shields equipped?
no, just the one. I don't know if maybe the last time someone cast a buff spell on me or something.
Might have been. You
I
might have
might
been
have-
hasted.
Yeah, I might have
Yeah,
cast
sure.
Shield of Faith on you because I remember doing that.
Okay. Yeah, it might be. I think it is 19 actually.
Because I did my Lightning Mantle and then Shield of Faith.
So that first attack from that second hyena hits me.
So take 6 piercing. Sorry, Sybil. What,
Okay.
what did you want to do?
Oh, I'm casting Shield of Faith.
Okay.
I think I'm within 60 feet of her. I have not had my map expanded. Yep, we good. Okay. Oh wait, I'll move up 5 feet and then I'll move up like 10 feet and then I'll cast it. Okay, now next thing. I'm going to cast a guiding bolt at the hyena that is closest to me, so the one that's not really around the corner.
Okay.
Does 25 hit?
25 will hit.
Great. I'm just going to do it at a first level for 10 radiant damage.
Okay. He seems very hurt by your 10 radiant damage, and he goes,
Great. And that'll be the end of her turn.
okay. Next up in the order, it is Stevia. It is your turn.
All right. Is shift in the line form, is that full action or bonus action?
Is it on your sheet?
It's not on the page. Although I might have it in.
Well, for now, let's call it an action for now.
Okay.
If we find out later that it's a bonus action in this session, I'll give you a free action surge. If you find
Okay.
it.
All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna shift into the wear line form, the humanoid version. I'm just kind of like get even more sinewy, and grow a mane along my back, and just kind of do a big roar in the face of these hyenas, showing that I can be the bigger beast.
Yeah, they both make whatever noise cats make when they're scared.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up, then, it is, Sebastian, out of the darkness, bolts a differently patterned hyena, and he is going to attack you from behind.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit you, first attack.
Nope.
Okay. Second attack, that is a 16 to hit you.
16 hits me.
Okay, you will take 12 points of piercing damage. I'm going to make a guess here. It'll be 6.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to make it 6.
All right. Okay.
You don't know what I'll do,
I don't know what you'll do. You're right.
but I did do it that time.
Yep. Okay, next up, it is Sebastian. It is actually your turn.
Okay, I'm going to just kind of turn, look over my shoulder, and see that I just got hit for half damage, and then I will shoot him in the face.
Okay, because crossbow expert lets you do it from point blank. Right?
Yeah, point blank range, yeah. I'm going to sharpshoot, but I'm going to bonus action use my scope. Close range.
All right. 360
So
no
it's,
scope from an inch.
Yeah. Oops. So that misses. Wait, how does that work? I think I'm at minus 20. That's not right. Hold on.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
You should be even. It should be even easier for you to hit with your scope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, why is there a -5 mod?
well, from the sharpshooter?
Okay.
But it's because I changed the crit range to 19 minus 20. So I'm just,
Not 19 to 20.
yeah,
19 minus 20. -1 is where you crit, Brian.
Oh.
I guess so. So what are we doing? Are we adding?
If you roll a d20 and then add 4, 5.
Well, I'll just do it right.
Add
I'm just going to re-roll it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
All right.
Natural 20 sharpshooter.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So you shoot a crossbow bolt into its mouth, and it comes out the other side. This blink hyena is dead.
Good night.
Looking at him, you see that you haven't seen the other ones, but he's very gray instead of the tan that these other two are.
He's very. Oh, this is an old man.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, I don't have a bonus action, so I'll use my free action to ponder who I am as a person now that I've been traveling with my family.
You also have movement.
Oh yeah. I will sneak further into the darkness over here.
Okay. Yeah. You come over here. You can see that there's a big little rock outcrop. Nothing in it, but some human remains by the looks of it.
Okay. Got it. That's my end of my turn.
Okay. Then next up, Soren, it is your turn.
Okay. That's about as far as I can get. And I haven't played in so long, I forgot what I have.
You have a brother who loves you.
A loving family and a tall, meat-eating bodyguard.
A solid support group.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cast Toll the Dead on the one that has been hit by Sybil.
Okay.
So, where is Toll the Dead?
Well, it'll be a wisdom saving throw. So
Yeah,
you
Wisdom
roll
save DC 17.
that. Got a natural 20.
Damn.
Damn, it's a wise hyena.
Would Guiding Bolt do anything with that, or no?
Nah, it's only attacks, I
Yeah,
think.
no,
Yeah.
I don't think so. Sorry, I don't think so. Okay, anything else you want to do?
I should probably use a bonus action, but I don't want to waste a big spell slot when Stevia can literally just bash its head in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cream him pretty good.
I'm just gonna use my bonus action to be like, yeah, hit it.
Thanks.
Yeah, you call out thanks, and then it is these two hyenas' turns. And in front of you, there is just all of a sudden a blue outline where the hyenas are. Like it's like the spell Fairy Fire was cast. And then, boom, boom. And these two are both going to rush at Sybil.
Yeah,
No.
teleport. I forgot about the teleporting part.
And they run up to you, and they are both going to try to bite you. They both have advantage.
I remember a National Geographic
14.
expose on how hyenas can actually teleport.
Does 14 hit, Sybil?
14 does not hit.
Does 16 hit?
16 hits.
Okay, so you'll take 8 piercing damage from the one to your left, and then the one to your right. 23.
Yep.
Okay, so you take 5 piercing damage, and another 23. So you take 7 piercing damage. And then they are both going to run another 20 feet.
Wait, do I get attack of...
Yeah, you can take an attack of opportunity on one of them if you want.
Cool, I'm going to take it on the one that has been... that we have hit the most.
Okay.
I don't think I have my rapier out, so I can't grab it out. I'm just going to cast Sacred Flame. Wait, I don't know if
it
I'm
has
a-
to be a melee attack.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know if I have my rapier out, though.
That's a free action, isn't it?
We
Or is it
can. I'm
a
okay with
bonus
you
action?
having had your rapier out once the fight
Okay,
started, because you can cast with the other hand.
9. Never mind. Perfect.
He just skitters out of the way. Okay, then next up, it is back to the top of the order. So Sybil, it is your turn.
Okay. Not sure what I want to do. This is great. All right. I'm going to try casting Sacred Flame again on the one that has been hit the most and that I failed to hit.
Okay.
That's not its DC. It's 16.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he fails.
Great. He takes 7 radiant damage. Also, I have to make Constitution saving throws. I forgot about that. That was hit.
Oh, yep. Please do.
How many?
You have to make 3. So you
1.
succeed on the first one. Succeed on the second one. You fail on
Ooh.
Shit. So Stevie no longer has shield. Great.
It's okay.
I think you might get one more D8 for your flame now, too, at level 11.
Oh yeah.
I thought You're
yeah.
right. I do. But,
Yeah.
I have not also played in a very long time.
My home game is on pause because finals, so I haven't played D&D in like a month.
Woo!
Hey,
I just play by myself every chance I get.
So I fall asleep every night just playing D&D.
Brian, what do you do? Well, Brian, what does my magic item do?
You watch as the sacred fire of Isnala burns the hyena's fur, and he is now bloodied. The wound given by the guiding bolt seeming to start pouring out a little bit of blood. Okay,
Nice.
anything else you want to do with your turn? That was your action. You still have movement, your bonus action.
Yeah, but I don't want to do anything else.
Okay. Then next up, Stevia, it's your turn.
Oop. I don't mean to draw that line there. I'll take care of that in a second.
Stevia whips her toad from X-Men tongue out.
So I'm going to kind of run forward, kind of lope on all fours for a couple steps. So I'll get a running leap. 240 plus 25. Should be able to get here. 55 total. And then, yeah, at the end of that leap, I'm going to whip batter around and try to just kind of get this guy with an uppercut with batter.
Yeah, 21 will hit.
21. 15.
15 points of damage, yep.
And then I'm going to do it again.
18 will hit. Yeah, you bring your hammer smashing down, doing a whole lot of damage, and this one is now bloodied also. This massive wound opened on its back. It's sort of curved back from where you hit it.
And I just roar again in triumph.
Yeah. Sebastian, it is your turn. You heard Sybil cry out, and then you heard this lion. Well, you heard yelps, then you heard this lion roar. You heard swinging of hammer, crushing bone, and you heard more yelping behind you.
Okay. I'm going to jump out here, do a cartwheel right here, and say, I am the knight. And then I'm going to shoot one of these. I'm going to shoot the one next to Stevia.
Okay, you have advantage.
Yeah. I'm going to do it at sharpshooter.
Sure.
Nope.
Nope.
Bonus action. Take another shot.
Yep.
At sharpshooter.
You don't have advantage on this one.
Oh, I don't have advantage on this one. What is going on? This one is wrong too. Glad I went through and changed everything in my sheet today. Fix that. 14? No, not advantage. 11.
Yeah, 11, unfortunately, will just skate over its humpback. Okay.
Ow! It hit me!
Soren, you are next.
Okay. Get like 30 feet. I'm going to cast Healing Word on Sybil at first level.
Okay. Sybil, you
And then
use
I'm
yourself.
also going to cast Sacred Flame
Okay.
on that one.
You got it. Then let's see that saving throw. This time they do not succeed.
All right, sick.
So 16, yeah. So you watch as the different flame, the sort of more, as Nala's flame is like this divine flame that sort of glows golden. Yours is this raging like a wildfire that just comes up from the air above it, just sort of bursts up towards the ceiling of the cave and then rushes down over it. And this hyena burns to a crisp. And that hyena is gone. What else would you like to do?
That's my entire turn.
Okay. Then it is the blink hyena's turn. Let's see if it gets its teleport back. Does not. So it is going to turn, and it is going to rush at Sebastian. Once it gets here, it is going to... don't believe either of those will hit.
They will not.
Okay. It is going to keep running past you.
Can I take a shot?
I think it has to be...
It has to be a melee weapon, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So I can't attack with opportunity.
I mean, you could punch it.
Stab it with a bolt.
How about we'll call it a kick because I assume I have both crossbows in my hands. But yeah, I'll give it a kick. I'll just do a dexterity roll. Plus 4. 14.
That is enough to hit it. So you do
Is
1
it
damage to it, baby.
1 plus dex plus 4? Or is it strength?
Plus
You're right, it's strength.
No, I think unless you have a feat, it's always 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 damage.
All right.
Sneak attack? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Next up, it is Sybil. It is your turn.
Thank you for the healing, by the way. Sybil is going to rush down and it's just going to be a ton of sacred. I think she's just going to shout, "You're a coward!" and actually cast vicious mockery.
Oh, come on, dude. What? I tried to hit it.
Not you!
Yeah, it fails.
So it takes 4 psychic damage. And then
Pac-Man dying.
You're reminded of its father.
which reminds Sebastian of our father.
You think it wanted to be a hyena? It was going to be a stinger.
How's everyone doing on health?
I think
I'm
it's
going
down
I
a
think
couple.
only you've been. Oh,
Yeah.
no, Sebastian
Okay.
did get eaten. Did get bit, not eaten.
Yeah, okay. All right. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Then next up, it is Stevia. It's your turn.
All right. I'm going to move my 40 feet here and then do running leap to close the distance. And I'll make a claw attack with that. I think I get... yeah, I'll do a pounce. So if I hit with this attack, they got to make a saving throw.
All right. Well, they do not succeed on their saving throw because you have killed this blink hyena.
Okay, yeah, I just rake my claws across his throat, and it bleeds out, I guess.
It doesn't bleed out. You
I just-
tear its trachea out,
Just rip its throat out. All right.
Start eating
Cool.
it.
and you all are out of initiative.
All right, I'm gonna stay Wereline for now until we deal with this matriarch. Maybe I can out alpha her.
I read today, reading up on hyenas, very strictly matriarchal.
Sybil is going to rub her neck and cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level on herself. All right, I just keep rolling ones.
I'm gonna go check that little room.
Okay, yeah. When you go in there, there are just a bunch of human remains, mostly skeletal, few with some still rotting flesh. Can you make a perception check for me?
Sure. 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Why?
Nothing stands out to you. Just a bunch of bones.
Yeah.
Are you just
Okay.
rolling really poorly?
Yeah.
No, wait, I thought
that,
you had.
That is a D20 plus 0. What did you do to
Yeah.
your character sheet?
No, I don't have any perception.
Okay, but usually it shows
Efficiency.
Okay, sorry.
Wait, no, wait, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm not checked off. So
My bad.
I thought
yeah,
you
if it were investigation, I'd have all these bonuses because I have
Yeah.
reliable talent and shit.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, my bad.
no, it's okay.
Then, okay, so you all have defeated...
I'm on drugs, guys. I can't perceive things.
What drugs did you take?
All of them. What's this door over here?
There isn't a door.
Man.
Oh no, it's
Drugs.
worse than we thought.
I'm talking about the doors of perception, man.
Dude. No, there are no doors.
Okay.
I
Let's.
don't
I'm gonna
mess
sneak.
around with magical doors, Brian. You know this.
Oh,
Okay, so you're
team one's got a
He
magical door.
doesn't. He doesn't have any perception.
you're sneaking forward. Yep, 28. So are you
Back
all,
in the game.
Are you all following stealthily, or are you all staying back?
Yeah, I'll be stealthy with him.
So you have disadvantage because even as a lion, you are still in your armor.
Yeah.
Can't remember
Okay.
that.
Wow. That's in my
Breastplate?
Thursday game, the dwarf paladin had disadvantage and got 2 nat 20s.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just gonna hold back because there's no way I can sneak.
Yep. What were
Yeah,
you gonna ask, Sybil?
I was gonna ask if breastplates have disadvantage on stealth checks. They don't.
Yeah.
But Sybil's just gonna walk like a normal human being.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are making a normal amount of noise, the two of you.
I'm gonna snuff out the light spell as well.
Okay. And you can see that there is another sort of just ending, another dead end.
Well,
More
this is just NSFW,
Yeah, this is
dude.
crude. This is crude.
Bad.
Come on, man.
more human remains at the end. You two can make perception checks if you like.
I don't know if I want to find out what's at the end of this tunnel.
All right, get your mind out of the gutter, you two.
I meant Gonzo.
Sebastian, you can see that there is something shining off of the end result of the light spell. There is something shining in here.
I don't know, man.
I gotta try, right? Yeah, I'll just keep going. Give me that shine.
All right, and
Small.
when you get closer, you can see that there is a skeletal hand that is wearing what basically looks like a charm bracelet. And you can see that there are 4 charms on it. There is an alligator, a bear, a hawk, and a horse.
Charm bracelet. Okay. Thank you.
Somebody's animals, maybe. Out of character, I'm saying that. I guess not in character.
I will. Can I remove it?
Yeah, you can take it off.
I take it off. And I come back.
What'd you get?
Do you have something like in your throat?
What? What do you mean?
Oh yeah, you're a werelion. I get it now. You're scary. I'm gonna go.
It's the natural byproduct of being a wereline.
Drums!
I still respect you. I found a bracelet. We'll probably look at it later. There's probably more of these things in here, right?
Yep. That was from further ahead of you. All right, so you all are proceeding forward. Are the 2 people with the high stealth rolls proceeding forward, or everybody going?
Yeah, I'm going.
Sybil, Soren, are you all going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think probably Soren's gonna put like a little bit of distance so they can sneak a little bit ahead and then follow behind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think Sybil's just walking at pace with Soren.
So I am going to say that the 2 of you are 10 feet off of this map.
Okay.
So it will take you 10 feet of movement to get to the position that you are on the map, because even sneaking as the 2 of you are, when you are finally close enough that in the dim light of the cave, you can see that there are these 4 hyenas waiting for you. They have already seen you, even with your being very, very sneaky. And we are going to keep the initiative the same. I'm just going to give both Sebastian and Soren +3. So Soren's new initiative is 9. Sebastian's is 11. And so as you all walk in and this fight starts, Sybil, you are 10 feet back, but you can hear... and you can see just vaguely enough that your your brother and your friend are in trouble.
Yeah. Why is
Do these all look the same? Do they look the same as the ones we've fought already?
They look the same as the two that attacked you, but when everybody rushed back to the ones that were trying to kind of move around a lot, you noticed that the other one had very different coloring and marking. These all look pretty much the same. You notice that there are some that are slightly bigger. Those are female hyenas. Then there are some that are slightly smaller. But they could be distantly related. The ones that you were looking at. Some of them are probably brother and sister, maybe mother and son, father and son, father and daughter.
Lovers?
I mean, possibly.
Okay.
So I am 10 feet back, correct?
You're 10 feet back, so to get to your
Cool.
spot, you would use 10 feet of movement.
So I'm going to cast Sleep at a 4th level.
Okay.
Has a range of 90 feet, so I assume.
Yeah, you can cast it up there.
Yeah. Why is it so many ones?
Yeah, sleep's tough after a certain level.
All right, but that is what? That is 55?
Yeah.
Okay. You notice one of them just slump down, closing her eyes sort of painfully, and goes to sleep.
Wait, did you say 55 or 51?
Oh, is it? It's it's 51. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said 51. But
I said 55 by mistake. 51. I'm bad at math. I'm very bad at math. Okay, but you notice that one of them goes to sleep after you've cast your sleep spell. A soft lullaby trickles through the cave.
Yep. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna walk the 10 feet to be on the map.
Okay, sounds good.
And now I'm done.
All right, Stevia, you are up next.
All right. I am going to run straight at this one that's
Ignore that.
Yep.
I misclicked.
No worries.
it's kind of ahead of me here. And well, since I guess I could do a running leap and do a. All right, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a running leap and do a claw attack here. 27.
27 will hit. So 14 damage to this one. Yeah.
And they have to make a 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. Does not succeed, so this one will be knocked prone.
All right. Well, as a bonus action, we'll get to make a bite.
It manages to roll its arm back out of your snapping jaws.
Okay. And then yeah, with my my second attack, I'll attack the battery. So hit for 16 points of damage, and it's prone. I guess
yeah.
I take
So you
get
actually had advantage. So if you want to take another one.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
But so 16 points of damage will put it at what? Okay, it is extreme. It is on death's door, on the ground right now.
Okay. And then yeah, I'm just gonna whatever like blood I got on my paw from attacking it, I'm just gonna like slip around and try to hit the other hyenas with.
Okay. Slinging it, it doesn't seem like they are affected.
Okay, I'm at it. It's just a you know a power move.
No, it's more like they're like kind
For
of
flavor.
they're kind of callous is more what I meant. Like
Yeah,
it
gotcha.
has no effect on their morale. Next up, it is Sebastian's to go.
How big is this rock that this one's standing on?
That rock is about 15 feet high.
Okay, I'm gonna jump over here. Bonus action high.
Okay.
From this guy.
Sure.
Make
a stealth check, please.
Yep. 25, and then I will pop back out and shoot at it.
Okay. You have advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna do it sharpshooter, and I'll do it at sharpshooter.
Nice.
22.
All right, kill this hyena, please.
You got it.
And you did.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Then next up, Soren.
Okay, so 10 feet to get here. Then I have 20 feet of movement.
Mhm.
So. Okay. I'll just do another Sacred Flame
Okay.
on this one.
Okay.
The one on top of the rock.
Yep, that is a failure. So
Okay.
your wildfire reaches out. Oh my god. All right, so.
Who needs this doll? We're the gods.
All right, you have bloodied this one. Its fur
All right.
just totally singed.
Sick. That's probably going to be my turn.
Okay. Then next up, it is going to be the Blink Hyena's turn. This one in front of you, it's prone. Oh no, it'll have to use its movement to get up. It blinks.
But it's still prone. It's still prone when it
No, it got up.
unblinks.
It blinks into
I don't-
like
I
another.
don't know. I don't
No,
know about that one.
It blinks so that where its foot paws are facing the earth, and it lands down.
Okay.
It gets to dictate the terms of how it teleports.
No, that's fine.
Nightcrawler rules.
I accept your ruling.
And this blink dog appears over here. Then this one is going to rush forward, and the two of them are both going to attack Sebastian.
You guys mad at me? What are you doing that for?
Well, the hyenas are mad at you. This should have advantage, but it got a nat 20 anyway, so let's stick with it.
Yeah.
So that is 14 piercing damage to you.
I'll have it to 7. And
I'm sorry, that should have been at advantage. Okay, so an 18.
okay, that hits me as well. So 7 plus 5, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the other one is going to take his 2 attacks at you. That's a 12, that'll miss. A 24, that'll hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then they are both going to bolt away from you. So you can kick one of them.
I'm gonna kick one of them. It's 11.
11 will miss. And this one will only get to about there. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and now we go back to the top of the order with Sybil.
Yay. Sybil is going to run up to this blank hyena and try to slash at it with her rapier. Or pierce it with her rapier. 15.
15 will hit.
6 damage.
Exact damage to kill this hyena. You stab through it, and you hear tink as the point of your foil hits this rock. Well, I guess not a foil. The rapier hits the rock. And it sort of curves up, sort of in the slope of the hyena's spine a little bit, and then you pull it out, and the hyena falls dead. Anything
Cool.
else?
And then Sybil is going to run up next to Sebastian and say, "Good job," and pat him on the arm, shoulder, I guess, and cast first level Cure Wounds for 9.
Okay.
Ah, not my arm, shoulder. No, I'll take it. Just don't take it back. Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next up, it is Stevia's turn.
All right. Is this a pit or is this
No,
just
that's like
this is space?
yeah, that's
This is
the
wall.
cave wall is here.
Okay, gotcha.
You're in like a sandstone area. So this is representing rock. As far as the eye can see.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna move and do a running leap and claw attack again. That seems to be serving me pretty well.
Your
Nope.
claw
Not
sails
that
over.
well, I guess. All right. Well, yeah. With my other hand with Batterer, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I forgot we were doing this. I don't know if that translated.
Oh yeah. 16 will hit. Gong.
For 14.
All right. 14. This guy's still standing.
Wow.
But just barely. You can see real terror in his eyes. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Just snarl at him. That's it.
Okay. Next up, Sebastian.
So I'd like to do like a. Do I know if these are like abnormal creatures or are they just animals?
Well, make a nature check.
I'll do it.
Yeah. These creatures, basically are, they are linked with spirits. They are like the animals, the equivalent of real hyenas, which you have read about in your world, the realm that you inhabit. The world of specifically fey spirits. These are basically their hyenas. That's kind of what this is.
Okay, so this is kind of like the bats we encountered on Isnala's.
Not quite, but they are like linked to spirits. They are not exactly animals.
They shouldn't be here,
Should
is
not
what
be
you're
here.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will go up and coup de grace this one that's sleeping.
All right. Make an attack with advantage, and I mean for you that means he's dead.
Yeah, it does. Well, maybe not. Wait, I didn't have an advantage on. Oh, I missed it.
Well, so you miss him, so you don't wake him up. So you can use consequences to try it again.
Bonus action, second shot. Fucking Christ.
All right,
15. Does that hit?
The 15 will hit, so that's a sneak
All
attack.
right.
And what is that, 31?
31.
Wow, you shoot him through the skull, and he gets up snarling with 5 hit points.
How dare you?
You take out his right eye, so you two are mirrors of each other.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, Soren, that's your turn. Your brother has just shot a hyena in the skull, but missed the part of the brain that could just put him down
Oh, no.
immediately.
So it's just like you get the language center of the brain for the hyena, whatever that means.
So it's trying to sound intimidating and do like a creepy laugh, but instead it goes, ha 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 ha.
Oh no, it knows English. Yeah, I'm gonna sacred flame it again.
All right. That's gonna be another failure.
Wow.
5 is exact. And you watch as you burn everything around the bolt, and the bolt sticks out above your fire, and it falls over dead. All right.
We did it.
Anything else with your turn?
Stevia. Just to box in that one, it can teleport behind us, but
Oh yeah, that gives me pack tactics. Can use these little hyenas tactics against them.
Sure. But it does teleport away.
Of course.
And it gets right up here. Oh, you all are gonna love the next room, I assure you.
Yeah. I'll still have pack tactics. No.
And it is going to run up to Sybil, take 2 attacks, neither of which have advantage. First one misses by a country mile. The second one will hit. That's a 23.
Yep.
So you will take 7 points of piercing damage as its jaws
Okay.
snap onto your wrist. And now it is your turn, Sybil.
Cool. Sybil's just gonna slash it with her rapier. Why won't you go through? Oh boy. 8.
Yeah, it manages to duck underneath it.
Mm, bad. fun. Sebastian, could you maybe take care of this? And that's going to be me giving him Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Nice.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Then next up, Stevia.
All right. I'm going to run up to this rock face and kind of like pounce off of it. So like do a little bounce to get that angle change there.
Yeah, stunts.
And stun it up. And then claw this guy.
Yup.
Oh,
You tear its throat out again. You've torn out a second throat of a hyena. It had 1 HP.
Collecting throats, y'all.
Okay. And you all have cleared another room of hyenas.
Is there... I want to look at these things. Is there anything that... I guess I'll probably have to do a nature check to see if there's anything that would indicate their ability to blink, like some sort of gland or something in them to teleport.
Yeah, it would take you a while to dissect it.
Okay. Yeah,
but you
probably don't have
could,
that much
with
time.
a nature check, do that.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough time for that.
Okay. Okay. Then, anything else that you all want to do in this room?
Should maybe lay out a plan of attack for what's coming next, because we know they can teleport. We can maybe we could use that to our advantage. If we can somehow predict where they're gonna end up.
They really seem to be wanting to target.
Oh, they're angry in there, dude. I can hear them barking. I don't know. Maybe we make a net. No, they would just teleport through it.
Yeah. I guess even if we're physically holding them, they can probably teleport away. Seems to be no matter what.
Maybe we try to, I don't know, let Sebastian take out a few of them, and then each of us go in and, like, I don't know.
Maybe if we stay really close together, because then we won't have to. Because then they're not teleporting to find our weaker points, and they're going to be staying around us no matter what. Within range of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Sybil's gonna look at Sebastian and be like, "Can you do that?"
I mean, I can definitely hit one or two, but once they notice that I'm there, it's easier for me to hit them if we're all fighting them,
Yeah.
But I could definitely snipe out one or two.
Yeah, maybe Sebastian take an off angle, and the three of us kind of fight back to back to back, so they can we have all sides covered.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into it.
All right.
I'm gonna jump down and come over here, and I'm just gonna pat Stevia on the shoulder and cast Heroism at a 2nd level. So I'm gonna give it to myself and Stevia. So every round you will get 2 hit points.
Okay.
It's not a lot, but you get 2 hit points every round, and can't be frightened. I don't know if that'll come into play.
It's enough to keep me from dying.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you all right? You got something?
I ate an apple wrong. I ate an apple wrong. Yep. I'm going to walk away.
Oh, son, there's no wrong way to eat an apple.
What?
All right. Well, glad that I came back. We just got our first merch shirt. Son, comma, there's no wrong way to eat an apple. I'll be
Yeah, that's
sending
pretty
you.
good.
I'll be sending you a contract, Zach.
All right. I expect residuals.
Of course,
I want a little taste of the back end.
of course, of course, of course.
Stevie eats her apple's core first.
40% to you. 40% to you. 40% to the designer. 10% to me, and then the rest of it, the money goes to a charity of. Unfortunately, this is due to a bet that I made. A charity of Donald Trump's choosing. I bet him that he wouldn't. I bet him that he wouldn't release his birth certificate. And you know what? The son of a bitch did it.
What do you think is the charity of his choosing would be?
I think. Yeah. I mean, I do think that. I also think there's probably like. I think there's probably like a museum of actual like moonshine jugs, but it just shows up on his tax forms as Hall of Jugs. And so, all right, I'm working blue. Let's move
It's
on. Let's move on.
it's 826 LA, but that's Louisiana. Thank you.
Thanks, Sebastian. Thank you, Brian.
No, that's all Sebastian. He's the funny one here.
All right. And so Sebastian is going to skulk forward, going stealthy.
Skulk.
Right. Can I get new stealth checks from the two of you? Oh my
I'm not-
god! What?
Whoa,
Reliable talent.
It's because of reliable talent. Yeah.
that's insane.
All right.
Can't roll a 1. Rogues are busted.
Rogues are so cool.
I love rogues.
All right. So are the rest of you gonna hang back this time, just a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Sebastian.
Yeah. We'll let him get situated.
Going by yourself, not having to try to silently kind of communicate with another person, not being spurred on, but also not knowing when to stop, like you are with when you have another person with you. That's just natural. This time you are able to tell when you are about to walk into the belly of the beast, and you can see that there is a massive room with a slight light glinting into it. And that light is falling onto a massive pile of gold coins. Sitting on top of it, you see there's one small, very, very small shape, and then there is the biggest of these blink hyenas that you have seen, who looks like probably this is the matriarch that they have
The big
discussed.
one is the matriarch.
Yes.
But there's also a small thing.
There's a small thing that has fur. It looks very different from this distance from the hyenas, but you can't quite tell why. And then all around it, you can see that there are a ton of hyenas. I'll count it while you go back and tell them what you see. If you go back.
I ain't going back nowhere. I sent a message to Sybil.
There's about 12 hyenas that are not the matriarch, and whatever else is on the big pile of gold.
Okay. Sybil, there's 12. There's a big one, and there's something else that doesn't look like them. Which one do you want me to hit?
Oh, okay. So Sybil's mouth again opens, and it relays the message. What should I tell him?
Well, I heard that. I cast message again, and I say,
No, I said it out loud. I think this is. Do I have to like say it out loud? I thought it was in my head.
I guess it's in your head, yeah.
You point a finger at a word.
You reply in a whisper.
I reply in a whisper. So if I say it loudly, I think that does not constitute the reply.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always read it that you could kind of dictate when your message was going back.
Yeah, that's what
I don't think it has to be the very next thing you say is the response.
It's like a walkie-talkie. You can put that finger on or leave it off.
I cast message and I say, "Don't yell in the walkie-talkie. You're clipping. You're clipping."
Over.
Well, y'all think that one that's different may be causing the other ones to act out the way they are?
I mean, definitely. Wouldn't that be the matriarch?
Yeah. Could be giving them the ability to blink.
Yeah.
Maybe,
so maybe
we take
he
her
should
out first?
Yeah.
So
Show dominance.
I'll come back after no one's responded to me. Um, hey, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, we were gonna tell you to hit the big one.
Okay, the big one's the matriarch, but there's like a little one that seems different than everything.
Maybe that's a child.
Maybe. So hit the big one. I think hitting the big one's the right move.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hit the big one. There's 12 other guys. If they all come at me, it'll hurt. All
We're
right,
not gonna let him get you, man.
maybe you guys should come over like here.
Yeah. Hold on, Sebastian. Which
Oh.
crossbow is your favorite?
Truth.
Okay. I reach out and touch it and cast Holy Weapon on it.
Nice. Let's see.
So you can add 2d8 or 2d8 radiant damage on a hit.
Hell yes, thank you.
Yeah, you can blind them too.
All right, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna shoot the matriarch.
All right.
I will do it.
Your all's
Bonus
tokens are
action.
going to be on this screen, but
Only I see it.
yep.
Matriarch.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action scope. So +3 and do it at sharpshooter with -5. I'm gonna breathe in and shoot. Do I get advantage because I'm hiding?
Yes, you do have advantage. Sorry, I should have said.
Okay. 17.
17 will hit.
Oh my god.
Nice. Nice.
And
2d8.
Okay.
so that is 35 plus 9, 44 damage.
Okay, you have bloodied the matriarch.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. How close did the rest of you get? I mean, I wasn't looking at that map, so let me just.
It was like 20 feet, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll say that you all can get to your positions on the map. Sebastian can get there with 10 feet of movement. The rest of you can get there with 25 feet of movement
Okay.
to basically get on this map. So Sybil, it is your
25
turn.
or something?
Yep, 25.
Okay.
So Sybil, it is your turn. We will take
so
a
I
break
would have
after this encounter. Sorry to interrupt you.
Okay, so I need 25 feet of movement to get onto the map, correct?
Yes, to get where you are.
Cool. I will run, get 25 feet of movement, get there, and then ooh, do I want to go? And then 30 feet in front of me, I will cast my Guardian of Faith. Which just looks like a giant Heo, or Esnala's dad.
All right, nice.
Oh, hey, Mark. I need your Guardian of Faith, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, I just realized there was a room right next door.
Oh, okay. Thank you for putting his token there.
Damn, what a booty.
All right. All right.
And
He's caked up. He's a caked up old god.
A meaty boy.
Anything else you want to do, Sybil?
I love the bold choice of crop top and diaper.
right. No, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
My baby with sass.
Next up, it is the matriarch's turn, and the matriarch immediately starts barking violently, just and you watch as she runs undercut to cover, basically, from where the bolt attacked. But we'll use a feature that the Blink Hyena Matriarch has. Commanding Growl. And she is going to have 2 of the Blink Hyenas rush forward, going towards where Sebastian is, basically right off the cusp of the map. And the 2 of them are going to run up to you and make their attacks with pack tactics. So first one, second attack is a 25 to hit you.
That'll hit.
So that'll be 7 piercing damage. The second one, attacking with advantage. That is a 23. Okay, the 23 is the higher one. So that'll hit. So you take 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so 7 plus 4. I'm gonna
Is- Yeah.
I'm gonna cut down the 7 to 4, so 8 damage total.
All right. There we go. Then next up, Stevia, it is your turn. So 25 feet of movement to get to where you are on the map.
Okay. That'll leave me enough to get over here. I'm going to attack this hyena twice with advantage. It's a pack tactics. It's a 26.
26 will hit. Boom.
And then 23.
All right. So 22 damage to it. Yeah, this one is bloodied.
All right. And I'm just going to roar as loud as I possibly can in the face of all of these hyenas.
Okay. Next up, it is Sebastian's turn. So Sebastian, you're flanked by both of these. Oh yeah, don't forget your 2 health.
I got it.
Thank you for reminding us, Brian. But it is your turn, Sebastian. So it'll be 5 feet of movement to get to where you basically are. But you do have these 2 hyenas on you, like right in front of you. Brian.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I will step away from them and get to where I am on the map.
Okay. Are you
Which you said was
disengaging?
5 feet. No.
Okay. Then they will both take attacks of opportunity on you. They have advantage. So 18 for the first one.
That hits.
Okay. You take 4 points of piercing damage, and nat 20 for the second one. You take, big spender. You take 6 points of damage from his crit.
All right, cool. All right, and then I'll use the rest of my movement to get over here by this rock. Do I have line of sight with the matriarch at all?
Not from
I don't
where
think
you
I
are.
do.
These rocks basically go to the ceiling. These big 3.
Okay. So then I will bonus action dash up to about. I'm gonna skirt this rock to go here.
Okay.
Here. Do I have line of sight there?
Let me see here. Yeah, you do.
Then I will. Yep, I'll take a shot.
Okay.
I assume this is not at a sneak or advantage.
Neither of those, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So this will just be the first damage. 18.
Okay. Yeah. Wavering now is the hyena matriarch.
Plus 2d8.
Ooh, yeah. Thank you. 13 radiant damage as well.
All right. She starts to bark wildly, and then your bolts, follow-up bolt of radiant energy that it just naturally does with the thwang, hits her, and she crumbles to the ground. She is dead.
Yeah, God bolts. And that's the end of my turn. I have exhausted all my actions.
Okay. In the momentary chaos before Soren's Soren's turn steps in, there is a odd shiver that sort of runs through this clan of hyenas, and then you see the biggest female, who is over here, with the more standard coloring, just immediately in a moment where a few other females are sort of growling, she just goes, "Ruh, ruh, ruh," and we have a new matriarch. health stats are the same, but matriarch abilities.
Okay. I like that. That's clever. Clever dog.
Clever bitch.
All right, it is Soren's turn.
Shouldn't have to eat any hyena jelly or anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get up to where I am. So was that 25 feet?
25 feet to get there, yeah.
Okay. Now's a good time. I'm gonna do Spirit Guardians.
Okay. You pop your Spirit Guardians. And, okay, so these two will try to make their saves. Natural 1 and a 7, so they will both fail. So the one who has been damaged a lot is even more damaged. And the other one is brusquely hurt by these spinning radiant Norse warriors. Well, Yornish warriors. But.
And then a spiritual weapon as well.
Okay. You summon forth your spiritual weapon.
And that one's going to be attacking this one over here.
Okay. Yeah, that's the standard coloring, the more tannish ones. The ones with a green ring are the... 17 will hit, sorry. The ones with the green ring are... those are gray. They seem slightly different snouts, that sort of thing. Just for reference. And anything else you want to do?
That'll be my turn. Actually, I will move up next to Stevia, so pack tactics.
Okay. Then next up... Oh, I didn't do the migrants. But that's okay. So you all notice... that could have changed things, but it's okay. This one is going to blink right here. This one is going to run over here. And both of these are going to attack Sebastian. So they have advantage because of pack tactics. And let's see. So that is 11 that'll miss. Second attack, dirty 20.
Hits.
Okay, so that's 8 piercing damage. Oh wait, these guys are supposed to be doing more damage. No, they're in, right? Second attack, or the second one has a 17. 7 hit.
Hits.
Okay, and then 26, 5 damage.
Okay. So 13 plus 4, 17 total?
Yep.
Okay.
And this one is going to run, and you all notice that when it gets onto the gold, it growls down at the thing that... Oh, Sebastian, you are now close enough to see there is a small pug who is shaking in terror on the top of this pile of gold. And it growls down at it and sort of snaps like it's about to kill it. And the pug shakes even further. And then the hyena is going to come over here and is going to try to attack the spiritual guardian. So he has moved up into its space, so it has to make a dex saving throw against your DC, which is a 16, right, Sybil? Well, it got a 15, so it'll fail. So does he take 20 points of radiant damage?
That he does.
Okay, so Heyo just sort of bashes down on him, and he goes... and then he is going to come up and he is going to attack it. I don't know how that even works.
I don't think you can.
Okay, so he will just snap at its shins and nothing happens, and then it kind of turns and goes...
like, it's just a large spectral guardian.
Yeah, so it seems disappointed and seems to relay that information to the rest of the hyenas. Like, hey, this one's a wash. Okay, and now it is the normal blink hyenas go. So these two are going to both try to attack Soren.
Okay.
So first one with advantage from Pack Tactics, 25.
That hits.
5 points of piercing damage. That's his first attack. Second attack is nat 20. So that is 9 points of piercing damage. So it's 2 Constitution saving throws for that one, but then the second one will also make his attacks. 22 for his first attack.
That hits.
So that is 8 points of piercing damage. And then for his second attack, that is a 26.
That hits.
And that is 9 points of piercing damage. So that is 4 Constitution saving throws.
Okay. All of those are with advantage.
Yep, and you have to beat a 10 for all of them because none of them were. Okay.
Ooh.
Man, that critical though could be so good.
Spirit Guardians drops.
Yeah.
Spiritual Weapon's still up, though.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the rest of your Blink Hyenas... I mean, speaking of which, this one is going to move, so your Spiritual Weapon can take an attack of opportunity, if you so choose.
It will.
Okay.
That's just a 12.
Yeah, the 12 will miss. It is going to skid to a stop right here at just the same time as this one poofs, and is going to run up to here, and they are both going to attack Sybil. So first one with advantage will get a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
9 points of piercing damage. Second attack, 25. Another 9 points of piercing damage. Then an 18 for the second one's first attack.
That hits. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. 6 points of piercing damage, and for his second attack, nat 1 and 10. Okay, so that one hits you twice. Spirit Guardian, big Spirit Guardian, is that concentration?
It's not concentration, nope, because it's a finite amount of health or damage it can do.
Okay, gotcha. Then the other ones. These two are going to attack you, Sebastian. So with advantage, that is 23. So you take 5 points piercing damage from his first bite. Second bite, that is a 15.
That does not hit.
Okay. Second one's first bite, that is a 26. So that'll hit.
Hits.
You take 6 points of piercing damage. Second attack, 26, 25. Okay, so you will take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay, and that is the Blink Hyena turn. Next up, it is the... Oh, no. That happens at 20. Oh, no, it's top of the round. Layer actions are top of the round, even if somebody got above a 20. So the Hyena Matriarch lifts her head to look at a specific point on the ceiling and goes... and has this horrible, piercing, high-pitched bark that echoes around the entire cave. And let's see, I need Soren to make a strength saving throw. Okay, you do not succeed. You will take 10d4.
Shit.
Damn.
Damn.
10d4 psychic damage, and you will have disadvantage on your next attack against a hyena. So you take 25 points of psychic damage. Okay. Then next up, it is back to you all. So Sybil, it's your turn. Sybil?
Sorry, I was on mute. Sybil is going to Am I? Hold on. I'm gonna quickly check where I am. Okay. So Sybil is going to cast Flame Blade on her rapier, which is a bonus action, and then, but I'm also going to use that to attack. So her rapier erupts to a bunch of flame. And she's going to attack the one in front of her and only get a 10, so it does not even hit. So it's, what's the point?
Well, actually, when you light your blade up with fire, let me roll to see if this is a special one. Okay, when you roll with the fire, you actually see that it is quickly very terrified of the fire, and you have advantage.
Oh, thanks. 16, and she's
16?
going to hit the one right in front of her.
Yeah.
At second level, do 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I have a question. Okay, so I know it took the bonus action to cast it, and then I attacked. Okay, and so yeah, I'll heal on my next turn. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay, then next up it is well, it's the new matriarch's turn. The new matriarch is going to
Wait.
rush over
Does
here.
that flame blade include that +8 on it? Because it should be more than 6 if it has a +8 inherently. Sorry, I
I
don't
think
mean
the
to.
+8 is to hit.
Oh, that's just a
Yeah.
hit. Sorry. Okay, my bad.
But it should have the weapon damage too, right? The like rapier damage, the D8.
Should it, hun?
I don't know. Okay, I'm not Hun.
What are you talking about? So
You're
sorry.
hunting me.
Does the flame blade, does it still get your normal damage from your rapier attack?
No, from what I read, it does not.
Okay.
It's like an additional, or no, it's like its own thing.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Because it's like
yeah.
Oh, you
It's
I
made
think
not
it's
like
a
it's
new
actually-
it's
sword.
making its your own
Okay,
sword.
Yeah.
got it. I just looked
it's
it
just
up.
I flavored it that it like consumes her rapier.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
Then, okay, the matriarch is going to move here and is going to bark a commanding bark, and these two are going to, one of them is going to blink to right here, the other one is going to run to right here, and they are both going to make their attacks at Stevia. So they will have advantage. First one's first attack. That is an 18, so that'll miss.
No, it hits him where. Well, I don't know. My armor class in wearline form, you hit it as 14, but earlier you said I was wearing my armor still in wearline form, so I don't know if it would be
Yeah.
my regular.
No, you keep your armor, so it's your
Okay.
normal hit.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, then 18 will miss. Next attack, there's a dirty 20.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, so you take 8 points of piercing damage. Second one's first attack, it's 21. That'll hit.
Yep.
So you take 7 points of piercing damage, and then 6 and 15. So you will only be hit twice. And okay, then that was the matriarch's turn. Stevia, it is your go.
All right. Which one of these matriarch?
The matriarch is now over here.
Okay, cool.
And she has the same stats as the normal hyenas of her color. It's just she can now do what the matriarch can do. She's now in
Gotcha.
charge.
Gotcha.
She has the most children.
All right, so I'm going to hit the bloody one right in front of me with batter with advantage. 28.
28 will hit. Yep.
14.
You put this one in its grave.
All right, and then I'm gonna my next attack. I'm gonna make it the one next to me. 23.
Okay. So this one attacked this one, or the spirit guardian attacked the one that's to your right, and he failed his saving throw, so he takes 20 points of damage. So this one you do how much damage to it?
I do 12. And I'm also going to make the strength saving throw.
Okay.
So that's 2 plus 5 plus 8. So that's 15.
It fails. So it's knocked prone, right? Or no?
No, a failure, half the target's lost health from. The damage goes to me.
Oh no, it succeeded. Oh, it failed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I get health back.
Nice. This one is on death's door after being clobbered by the big Heyo, and then by Stevia, also clobbered. Okay. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
How far can I move here? Yeah, I'll take those attacks of opportunity, but I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Yeah, you get swiped at 3 times.
Move next to the pug.
So no advantage, no advantage. So the first 2 will miss, and the migrant will also miss. The pug sees you, and at first it seems afraid, but then it sees the blood on your warhammer, and it goes.
Yeah, I lower batter and let it get a little lick. And then I kind of like perch over it and make sure nothing else comes within its radius.
Okay, you see that he has a little collar on. Next up in the initiative, Sebastian, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at these 2 good boys, and I'm gonna say, "Excuse me, don't want to step on you," and I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
Bonus action. And then I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna cast Silent Image to make myself look like there's more rock around me. Like I'm just gonna extend this rock out a little bit to cover me up.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up, then, Soren, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to cast Destructive Wave. So they all have to make a DC 17 saving throw within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
All of the hyenas. If they fail, they take that much damage.
Yep. Okay, so failure. Failure. Success. Failure. Failure. So this one is the only one who succeeds. So does he take half damage?
Yeah.
And how much damage is that? That is 34 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay. Then, so the bloodied one is killed. This one takes half of 34, so that is 17. So this one is now bloodied. This one is killed. This one is killed. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'll try to get her back in a sec.
Got it.
And 34. This one is bloodied and about to die. Did Sybil have to make the?
No, I choose the. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. So I'm picking just the hyenas within 30 feet.
Hello.
Okay, then yeah. So Sybil, you just watched Soren send out a destructive wave that took out.
I slammed the pommel of the axe into the ground, and it's just electricity on the ground.
And all but 2 of the hyenas around you dropped.
That one would get hit too.
Oh, would it? Okay, let me see if it can succeed. It did succeed. It passed, so it will take half, and that is half of that is 17. Okay, Death's Door for this guy too.
Hey guys, Destructive Wave is a really good spell. I haven't been using it at all.
Okay, but now it is Blink Hyena time.
Really quickly do Healing Word first with my bonus action.
Oh, yeah, you can.
3rd level on myself because I'm very close to death.
Sure. It was a good thing, too, because, blink. Well, blink. Blink.
Oh, shit. Shouldn't have fallen for that pug's charms.
That got me. No.
So, Sybil, your guardian is going to take his last swing. And this one fails. So he got 3. He scored 3 hits. So this one blinks in confidently and immediately gets clobbered for 20 points of damage.
Okay, it's done 60 damage, so it's now disappeared.
Mhm.
Or 60 damage.
And he looks down at you, and you just see this little faint smile, like Heo wore when he served you dinner, and he gives you a polite little wave.
I wave back.
And then he fades away, and now 4 hyenas are going to attack Soren. Each of them have advantage on their 2 attacks. Well, first guy's going to miss with his first 2. Second one, dirty 20.
Doesn't hit. I have a 21 because of lightning mantle.
All right. Second
Or storm
one,
mantle.
dirty 20 for his first attack, and 26 for his second one.
That one hits.
It's got Fire Emblem bad turn flashbacks in this
Uh,
round.
8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Third one's first attack. That is a 22.
That hits.
And that is another 8 points of piercing damage. And the last one's first attack. That is 25, so 7 points of piercing damage. And his last attack.
Sybil's going to, was it cutting words?
Okay.
And just shout, "Get away from him!" and hopefully decrease the amount. Or hopefully just, actually, I'm gonna, so it says if I know the creature can, you can use use this feature after the creature makes its roll, but before the DM determines whether the attack roll or the check deals damage.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to do it on the damage then.
Can you?
Unless-
Oh, you can. Okay. Then yeah. So you can roll your what is it now? A D10.
It is. And
Okay.
8.
So he bites you, Soren, and you just feel like his teeth just kind of scrape the top layer of skin, not really doing anything.
Okay.
And then his second attack, he will take, and he misses with both of those. All right. Then that is that's hyena round, and now we are.
Soren is just standing upright with 3 hyenas biting onto him, and they're like hanging off of his arms.
I think I forgot the migrant round again. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna put a star next to them so I know to use them next time. Okay, but now it is time for lair action. So the hyena matriarch lifts her head, barks, and I think Stevia make a strength saving throw, even though you're going to be pretty good at it. Because you just hear this echoing bark ricochet across the walls, come and hit you right square in your right ear. But your eardrums are jacked. And so you will only take half of this psychic damage. And let me go ahead and roll that. So you will take 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
All right, and now Sybil, it's your turn.
Sybil is going to walk around, or sort of like skirt around the hyena, and in a straight line from Soren, Sybil is going to use her soul extending capability, which I believe, which you described as for a single attack, you can extend the spirit energy around the blade and have an attack distance of 15 feet that hits all enemies in a straight line. The attack is solely 2d soul damage. So she's going to do that, straight line, 15 feet in front of her. It would hit both hyenas.
Whoa. Okay. So you watch as the flame that was around your rapier, as you get to this spot, it changes to the sort of glowing blue that all of your soul stuff has been so far, the spirit energy that you wield. And as you thrust forward into the first one, you watch as the spirit energy arcs through it and then curves perfectly around Soren. and once it gets just around him, it just goes back to a perfectly straight line in the path of your rapier and cuts through the second one. And so can you roll an... Oh, that was both of the 2d10. Okay, so 15 points of damage. This one goes down. And this one is dead. The spirit energy just soaking through him.
And Sybil is going to cast Healing Word at a at a 6th level to Soren and say, "Come on, we could do this." Hopefully, that's a fuck ton of help. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Nice.
Woo! And that'll be the end of her turn.
All right. Okay, next up it is the migrants' turns. And so let's see
Not
if
bloodied anymore.
this guy gets his blink back. He does. No more clock. And blink. 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 And so these two appear in front of you, Stevia, so they are going to make their attacks. They have slightly better chance to hit. So that will be a 26 for the first one's first attack. I know that hits.
Yep.
You take 5 points of piercing damage. First one's second attack. That is not enough. Second one's first attack. That is a dirty 20. That'll hit.
Yep.
You take 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points.
Then his second attack is a 24. So that will be 10 points of piercing damage. The migrant that popped up next to you is going to attack you, Sybil, with advantage. And his highest attack is a 12. So
It does not hit.
does not hit. Okay. Then Stevia, it's your turn.
All right. Let me.
Clear my throat.
Does this pug count as an ally at this point?
I mean, he's an allied thing, but he's not a combatant.
He did consume the
green
blood of his
unit.
enemies, so does that count for anything?
I think it'll be all right either way, but just trying to see what I can get. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this bloodied one here with batter for a natural 20.
All right.
Nice.
Yep. You decimate him.
And then I'm gonna do the same for this other one next to me for 25.
25 will hit.
Damage.
Yep. This one looks a mighty fucked up.
All right, then I'm gonna kind of scoop up this pug as a bonus action.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna scoop him up and kind of like tuck him in my bag.
His eyes go wide, but it like leans into your hand, like as if to say, "Oh, thank God." And when you shove him into your bag, you hear like, and it's more of like a contented sigh.
All right, yeah, it can snack on whatever it finds in there. That's fine.
It immediately is ravenously eating the first hyena blood thing that it can find. You get the sense that it is a starving little pug.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move up to the matriarch here, and just give another roar in its interface.
Okay. Next up, Sebastian.
So I'll step out of the stone. I'm gonna do like a roll out of the stone and come over here.
Rollmancing the stone.
Oh God.
That was for you, Brian.
It was for me.
Yeah, come on.
It was for me, and I hated it. I'm taking it back to the store.
Be the change you wish to see in the world, Brian.
I'm going to say, get away from my sister. And I'm going to put my hand up in the air. I'll put as I'm rolling, I'll put my crossbow away. It's a real good roll. And I'm going to cast Shadow Blade and like reach up into the sky and just pull a shadowy sword out and then throw it at the dude right in front of Sybil.
Okay. You have
A lot of
advantage
sibling love
because you
going
came
on.
you came out
Yeah.
of you came out of shadows, so take advantage.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna do it with my sharps.
Sharps rifles?
What's that?
Nothing.
16.
16 will hit.
Yay!
All
A lot.
right. Well, yeah, you kill it.
And then it'll be
anything
my turn.
anything below 100 hit points. If Sebastian gets a sneak attack, it's dead. I mean, if any rogue gets a sneak attack.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is that your turn, Sebastian?
It is.
All right. Sora.
All right. All three of these are within 5 feet of me, so I'm going to use Word of Radiance.
Okay.
So they have to make con saves.
All right. First one, nope. Second one, nope. Third one, yes. So first two fail. Third one succeeds.
Okay.
So is it half damage or?
No damage, I think.
Okay.
Let me double check.
Then this bloodied one
Yep.
down here succeeds, and the other two will take 12 points of damage. This one is almost down, and actually this one, I'm going to decide this one's the third one because you've taken out this one who had exactly 12 feet, or 12 HP.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then Spiritual Weapon going to move the 20 feet in front of Sybil and make an attack on the one next to her.
Okay. All right, 18 will hit. 9 points of damage. Yeah, this one is bloodied. Very bloodied.
right. Sick.
As bloodied as the one who you just took out with your Word of Radiance. Okay, is that your turn, Soren?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, then next up, we go back to the top of the order, and there is going to be a up at the ceiling at a different point, and a echoing bark hits you in the ear, Sebastian. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength
No.
save.
Oh no.
It ain't gonna be good.
It could be.
3.
It wasn't. Okay, so
Yeah, let's never get it.
Ah, it's nothing.
you take
Oh, wait,
30
that's
points.
a lot more.
You take 30 points of psychic damage. And you will have disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, then, Sybil, it is your turn.
Sybil still, the flame blade is a concentration spell, but so she still has it going, and she is going to cut the one in front of her.
Okay.
14.
14. That is just its armor class, so you hit.
Yes. 9 fire damage.
Just still standing.
Yeah, that makes sense. And
Better than it ever did.
last
we've been
bardic
stuck.
inspiration. She's going to last bardic inspiration. No, I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do. Wait, hold on. Mass healing word is 60 feet. Yes. Why are all of my spells in the weird like? Never mind. Yep. Okay. So healing word at a 3rd level, and she's just going to shout, "Come on, let's keep going." And 17 healing. So Sebastian, you also get 17 health back.
Oh,
And
thank
so
you.
does Sword.
Nice.
Stevie is sadly too far away.
All right.
I'm okay.
Okay. Then next up, it is the matriarch's turn, who is going to blink away from you, Stevia.
I
To
thought I was after Sybil.
no, yours is 17. The matriarch's is 18. I might have made a few mistakes along the way, but that's what I've got written down. And she is going to run over to you, Sebastian, and she is going to lunge at you and make her only attack. Only got 1 attack. Technically, she should still have 2, because she's really just a normal blink hyena, but...
Hit me with 2, baby.
No. George, that'll be 21. 21 to hit you.
I'll get hit.
All right. You take 5 points of piercing damage, and that's it.
I'll take the full damage. You don't know me.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay, and Stevia, it's your turn. See, nothing too crazy, nothing too wild.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pounce. I'm gonna pounce at the matriarch here. Okay, claw attack with advantage. 18.
18 will hit.
She's gonna be strength 14.
All right. Wait, you mean 11 or 14?
No, that's
you missing
14
three?
according to what you posted on Facebook. 1 second.
No, it's in the thing as 11. So if I just don't know if it's wrong on the sheet or what.
Oh,
But I'll
11.
do 14.
11's the damage, right?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I'm seeing 11 as the damage.
Oh
so
no,
I
but
just
they
missed
have to make a DC 14 strength saving
Okay.
throw or be knocked prone. That's
My
an
bad.
extra effect of the pounce.
Gotcha. Just passes the strength saving throw.
All right. And I'm going to I'll attack with the claw again because I guess probably would have to put batter away to claw. For 16.
Okay, 16 will hit. 10 points of damage. Yeah, the matriarch is bloodied. And looks like, I mean, the migrants are all males, and it looks like both of these are males. So, no new matriarch if this one goes down.
All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, and now it is the migrant's turn. Gonna come over here and going to attack Sebastian. 2 attacks, both at advantage. First one's gonna miss. Second one, both of their attacks were 24.
That hits me.
All right, and that will be 7 points of piercing damage.
Is that on 2 attacks?
That's the total. It only hit you once.
Okay, got it. I'll cut that down to 4.
Okay. Then next up, it is Sebastian. It is your turn.
I will strike at the matriarch with my. I'll bonus action dissipate the shadow sword back into my hand, and then I'll swing at the matriarch. At disadvantage, correct?
Why would you have disadvantage?
Because of something that happened to me. The psychic damage.
Oh, yeah. At disadvantage. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for being honest.
Natural 1.
Yep, that will miss.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Soren, your turn.
I have a question. Do you still have your bardic inspiration?
Oh, I didn't know I had it. You did give me it.
Yeah, I
That's
gave it to
right.
They will both fail on this one, Soren, and so both of them collapse. The word of radiance being enough to make them go to whatever god hyenas pray to.
Scar.
I'm gonna say probably none, right? I don't think they pray.
Yeah,
It's
no.
Scar.
Scar's their king, Sebastian. Or Brian.
He's just a means to an end, really.
He's their king. They believe in the divine right of kings. 15 to hit this? Yeah, that'll hit. And we can't hear you, Soren. That is enough to drop the matriarch.
All right.
You all are now technically out of combat, but the next turn is Sybil's if Sybil wants to attack the migrant. I mean, basically, the migrant hyena is now looking to run away, leave the cave.
Should we kill it? She's going to use all of her movement to get 30 feet next to Sebastian.
Eyes darting
we're-
back and forth.
We were told to get rid of them.
Who else have been here?
I'll look to Soren since he's in charge here.
My microphone is back on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
Woo!
Okay, sick. I also
What do you
take
say,
these now.
Sarge?
Ben, these were invasive, weren't they?
Yep. Invasive.
Like
Not
they
meant to
aren't
be.
native to the area.
They are not like real hyenas aren't even native to this area. That's how
Okay.
invasive they are.
Yeah, no, kill it.
All right.
They shouldn't be here. It's upsetting the balance.
I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame.
It's gonna try to
At it.
attack you all after two people make attacks at it. Um, so it fails its save, so it is extremely bloodied, wavering. I'll say Stevia, you if we're like back in initiative, you would be next after Sybil.
Oh. All right. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? Hit it with batter a couple times. 14.
14 will hit. Oh wait, no, 15. Its DC, its AC is 15
Yeah.
because
Well,
it's
I'm
got
gonna do
a
it again.
thicker hide.
How about 27?
All right, well.
It's AC 28.
Okay, and that one drops, and we will get right back into this at 8:08. 8:08, or sorry, 8:10. 8:10, we will be back into the adventure.
I thought for sure they were gonna be gnolls.
Ah. No. I just wanted to have blink dogs, but did not want to have you all kill dogs. And so I thought, well, what's dangerous, but are kind of mean? That's hyenas. I mean, no animals are mean, but all animals are just animals. But that was fun. I enjoyed using them. Blink, blink. That's a cool... I wish that my dogs could teleport, even though that would make keeping food away from them very difficult.
I'm using a lot more of my DC spells now because I think very early on I had a lot of bad luck with them succeeding on the DC, even though it's 17. So I just kind of avoided those for so long.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's also like the higher level you get, the more those like save spells become invaluable.
Yeah.
Cuz like
Especially because I would have had disadvantage on any attack I made after that psychic attack, but none of those are attacks really. I can't get disadvantage on them.
yeah. No, it was a smart move. Now one of the only reliable ways that I can hit most characters since everybody's high level and has better armor. DCs. Rosie. This is the first time that the dogs added to the immersion. Hey. We're back. The dinosaur story. The Don Bluth Studios. Don Bluth didn't work on it. Movie. You all seen? I'll let him out. He probably did. I will. You know what sucks? All of his movies are on Disney Plus now.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
No. At least I don't think so. I thought he died.
I think he is.
I thought that he died before he could get Psychonauts 2 made.
No, I think he's just like in his 80s.
Oh yeah, he's 83.
He didn't do anything with Psychonauts, did he?
He made Psychonauts.
No, it was Tim something.
Oh, did he not?
The video game?
Yeah.
Yeah, Psychonauts is Double Fine. It's Tim Schafer.
Tim Schafer, yeah.
Oh, my bad. I don't know why I conflated those.
Now that you say it though, I would kill for a Don Bluth Psychonaut.
Yeah. That's like the thing that sucks is like Don Bluth's movies, like look so appealing, but the two that I own is Secret of Nim, which fucking rules. I'll stand by Secret of Nim, and then Anastasia, which you're not gonna trick me. You're not gonna trick me into caring about the Romanovs, Don. I don't care that you got John Cusack playing the guy. Oh, Land Before. Okay, I do have a ton of Land Before Time VHSs. Never mind. No, I like the rest of them too. Yeah. Troll in Central Park. No, that's a movie about being horrified by the designs of people.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Titan AE?
I love Titan AE.
I love Titan AE. I don't get why people don't like Titan AE. I mean, I get it, but I don't.
I read the novelization of Titan before I ever saw the movies. I went into it with an expanded view.
That's how I felt watching the Mortal Kombat movie. I watched the Mortal Kombat movie and found out that I am extremely invested in the integrity of Liu Kang as a character. The whole time I was just like, Liu Kang is the main character.
He's not a ninja, so kids in the 90s didn't immediately latch onto it.
Liu Kang is the champion of Earthrealm. Who the fuck is this guy? That would have ruled. see 8 guys with all the same faces? That's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, there'd be a lot more animal characters. They just find excuses to make more animals.
Yeah. Secret of Nim though. That's absolutely perfect.
American Tail too. Those were
Yeah, he just loved mice.
yeah.
For Mortal Kombat animated movie, I think I would want a Ralph Bakshi.
Yeah, I mean, I want so much stuff to just go back to looking like Ralph Bakshi.
Yeah.
Like every time that they announce a fantasy adaptation, I want it to be a 2D animated thing. So much more.
Like the old Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah,
So much more work.
like Wheel of Time, my favorite fantasy series, being adapted in live action, and I just know it's gonna look terrible.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
Fantasy.
It's gonna look awful, and like they're just gonna be like,
It's gonna look like Game of Thrones.
we could have given Perrin gold contacts, but that would have not looked good because they would be colored contact lenses. Well, you know what would have made Perrin's gold eyes look good? Paint. Animation.
Living human body.
Trying to do Sandman live action. It's like, what are you thinking? That's the perfect avenue for animation.
Have you been watching Invincible then?
Yeah. I'm extremely weirded out by the pacing because basically.
Yeah. It's going pretty quick.
Yeah, it's moving along.
Well,
But-
but
It's stretched out the
the-
past couple.
I mean, the major thing that happens hasn't happened after
That's true.
so much stuff that happens after that
Yeah,
is
yeah,
happening,
that's
and
true.
it seems very weird that Mark
Yeah.
Mark is the one doing it when something hasn't happened. That
Mhm.
is, but also, I mean, you got J.K. Simmons, so
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm enjoying it so far. I
oh
think
no, I'm really liking it.
a lot of the changes fit better.
Yeah.
I gotta let my dogs inside, and then we'll restart.
And it's still Kirkman. Kirkman's still writing it, right?
Is he?
I think he's definitely a consultant, and I think he wrote at least one or two.
I really love a lot of the cast. I think they fit perfectly.
Yeah, normally I hate when they don't bring voice actors in. Like I hate when they
Yeah,
do
I hate when they do a
actors.
celebrity voice actors
But
and
most of these are pretty good.
I
Jason
love Jason
Mintzes is
Mintzes,
great.
man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he does a solid voice work.
I didn't know it was Zachary Quinto doing Robot until
Yeah.
a little bit ago.
And
It's weirdly perfect.
we're back.
Right.
Brian, are you here?
Yeah, I just didn't have a dog in any of that children's movie stuff. I wasn't allowed to watch kids' movies.
Oh, sorry.
It's the opposite of most people. I was
Yeah.
only allowed to watch
Caligula or
Jean-Claude
nothing.
Van Damme. Yeah.
Steven Seagal was your Don Bluth.
Yeah, all I knew is how to react to people in a strip club as an 8-year-old.
Nice. Okay, so you all have finished it, and you have a small. There is a pug in Stevie's bag, and then there is just this pile of gold coins and a bunch of dead hyenas all around you.
I'm gonna lay down in the gold coins. Right there.
I don't know if I should stay aware line
Oh.
for now or not.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't exactly trust those guys that we were
No,
talking to.
no, not at all.
No, definitely not.
Is
I
this the
just-
tomb they were talking
I
about?
thought that. I think so.
It's
There
gonna be
is
the treasure,
Is
right?
there?
there is another way forward. There is more past this point.
I think, but I'm kind of tired right now, and who knows how long it might take them. And it's not like necessarily I want them to have this gold, but it's not like I really want it either.
Yeah. I mean, they won't notice a little bit gone, even if we do decide to trust them on. And I'm just gonna fill a bag a little bit more with some of the gold.
I don't care too much about the gold, but they ain't getting this. They're not getting this dog.
I fill a
Yeah, I think
bag
the
a
dog's
lot
good
of
with you.
a lot of more.
You all notice you all notice Stevia's bag is wiggling.
Yeah, Stevie, what the hell do you have in your bag? Sybil's gonna grab like 200 gold and put it in her bag.
Yeah, I'm grabbing a lot of gold.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all want to see that?
We don't
dog?
care, but we want gold.
Okay, I'll tell you based on the amount of time that you want to spend here, how much gold you can get. Stevia, what did you pull out the little dog?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I'll show it to everybody.
Stevia pulls out a very dirty, sort of tan-colored pug. His fur is very dirty from a long time of like probably not being anywhere. Black little face, black ears, but then its tan fur is mangy and long and matted. You do see that it has a little necklace on, and it seems very appreciative of being saved from these hyenas.
Yeah, I'll pull out. I don't know. I've surely got something cup shaped that I can pour some water into for it.
The collar has a little gold circle on it.
Oh yeah. Does it have a name?
Well, it's not gold. It's like copper painted gold. Yes, it says Prudence, and then it says 656, which is 10 years ago.
It's a pretty old pug.
Very old as far as pugs go.
Yeah.
So what do we want to do about said pug then? Are we keeping it?
Well, I don't think it's gonna make it around here too much longer. Maybe we could at least get it back to someone who could take more stable care of it.
Okay. I mean, I'm cool with that.
I'm
You
gonna
guys
shift
have
out
any
of
issues?
I'm gonna shift out of wearline mode back into stevia mode. Yeah, I mean, I think we can just seem to be pretty content riding along with my pack. So
I'm spending this entire time putting gold into every pocket.
Yeah.
It does kind of want down now that the danger is past. It seems.
yeah, I'll let it down.
Would
Comes
Would
over-
Soren have ever seen a pug before?
They are very popular in Dasara.
Okay.
It is going to sniff at Stevia's feet, and then it is going to sniff at Sebastian's feet. Then it will go to Soren, and then it will go to Sybil. And when it makes it to Sybil, he wags his little stub tail and puts a paw up on your boot. And do you have a component pouch, Sybil?
I guess I do.
It is looking straight at your component pouch.
It
What
wants
do you
those
want,
tarts.
little guy? I don't have them. Soren has them. And Sybil's gonna like take off her component pouch and sort of like lean down and like let it sniff at the component pouch.
Yeah, it sniffs it, and I need to see what the components are for a specific thing. But so are you all making a plan going forward? Oh no, it's not interested in any of your components. It gets a good smell, and then it's like, oh no, I'm fine. But then it looks at you, and it kind of like looks at the component pouch, and then it like does a little spin in front of you. But so, what is your all's plan going forward? Just if you
I'm gonna tuck my pant legs into my shoes and start pouring gold into my pants.
Maybe we should take a short rest. We have time to take a short rest.
Just jingling.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You can sit down and take a short rest.
I'm gonna do Song of Rest.
Awesome.
When I'm at the most encumbered I can be with gold, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self on myself and look like there's no gold in me.
Okay. So let's see. What's your strength score, Sebastian?
Oh, it's a 0. It's a 10.
Okay, so you can carry a total of 150 pounds.
It's not that much. All right, I'll take it.
And then the weight of a coin in 5e is a third of an ounce. So 50 coins is a pound. So with your crossbows and your pack, your weight is at what, Sebastian? And your armor. Your weight is at 3.64, which...
No, my sheet's not right with the weight. I'm sorry.
let's say that you have 80 pounds available to you.
Okay.
So you can have 80 times 50. So you can have 400 gold.
Hell yeah.
But so while you all are doing that, it looks like this pug is really interested in you, Sybil.
Sybil's gonna grab the pug and sort of like pet it.
Yeah, it lets you.
I don't know why I'm like weirdly apprehensive about touching a pug in D&D terms. Sybil's just petting a pug.
Yeah, he lets you pet him.
She's put on her component pouch again. Can I try animal handling to see if I could like tell what it wants?
Yeah. Make an animal handling check.
11.
It's not trying to get you to give it something. It seems like it wants something to happen.
Hi, bud. What's up? What do you want to happen?
I bet it wants food.
Do you have any more? Like maybe jerky?
I do, but he seems to want something you got.
Sybil's gonna like check her pockets to see if she has any food.
Or she, I get Prudence? Is that your name? So maybe a she? I don't know. Guess you could check it.
You check. It's a boy.
Oh, okay.
Be a lot easier if I could talk to him. Can any of you guys talk to animals?
No.
No.
Who's a good boy? Who? Hey. Ooh, ah. Is that working? Can I talk to him?
He gets down and does like a little thing, and he tries to see if you have a component pouch.
I mean, I
He
do.
looks in the exact same spot as where he saw it on Civil. And then he sort of cocks his head. And
I didn't try to intimidate it. The page changed because
yeah, I'm sorry.
you did it.
I was
No, it's
looking at
okay.
something. Yeah, he seems like willing to give you attention, but then he comes back to Sybil and is like pawing at her leg a little bit.
Sybil picks up the pug again and just holds it.
All right, he leans his weight
Sort of like
into
a
you.
baby and just like petting his stomach.
Yeah, he leans his weight into you.
So we have a dog now.
Yeah. Can I make an insight check to see?
What the dog might
Ju-
want? Sure.
Yeah, just to see like yeah, what it wants, or if it's acting like, I don't know, it needs cured of some curse or something.
Yeah. So make an insight check, please. 27. This dog, despite its limited intelligence, is aware of spells, seems to know what magic is, seems to recognize it, and is trying to get Sybil to cast some type of spell.
Okay. I don't know. I've never seen a dog that's aware of magic.
Yeah, also, I have like a ton of spells.
Can I like let it see my component pouch?
Yeah, it comes over and
Maybe
starts sniffing.
you have anything that can. Maybe it's not. Hasn't always been a pug.
That's what I'm thinking.
Any sort of
I
any curses or
mean, I could like try to dispel
spell magic? Maybe?
magic.
I
Yeah.
have greater restoration if it's a curse that's turned it into a dog or something, but
Sybil is going to cast Dispel Magic at a 4th level.
Yeah, and when you do, the pug begins to whimper in pain for a moment, and then you watch as it sort of runs over to here, and then you watch as its fur begins to change from this tan into like honey blonde. Um, and you watch as it slowly begins to rise, and as it rises, its fur seems to change into cloth, and it is getting bigger and bigger, but not too big, not too wide. And you watch as slowly bones sort of cracking into place soundlessly. You watch as this pug becomes a blonde, beautiful high elf man who is wearing this thick studded leather armor underneath a sort of green vest, and he spins on his heel to look at you, and the pug is no longer there, but this man is.
Aw, can you go back to being a pug?
How tall is he?
He is about, he's like 5'11".
No thanks.
You have no idea how grateful I am. Really, truly. 50 years as a little dog can get quite annoying.
Are you Telemann?
Sorry?
Dang, 50 years as a dog.
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Abiel. Abiel. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Long time since anyone said it. And thank you. What might your name be, madam?
I'm Sybil. That's my brother Soren. That's my pretty much older sister Stevia, and then that's my older brother Sebastian.
Well, thank you all so very much for freeing me from two predicaments. The hyenas, I'm sure, were looking forward to eating me, and I didn't want that to happen. And then, otherwise, I would have remained a pug for my natural lifespan, which is quite old. So, I am eternally grateful, so grateful, in fact, that why don't you all take all of this gold and whoever it is that you have been discussing while I am here, I can remain and explain the situation.
Is this your gold?
Oh, no, I'm just saying, I'm willing to, if you're worried that they might give chase to you, I can try to persuade them. I'm very, and he flashes you a smile, and he's a very pretty man. I'm very good at getting people to listen.
I mean, I was kind of thinking we would just straight up kill him.
Yeah,
Oh,
I wasn't too worried about him, frankly.
if
but
you would like, then I can offer my assistance in that regard as well.
That would
50
be
years of
welcome.
being a pug hasn't.
yeah.
Was it 50 years normal time or 50 years in dog years?
Well, I'll tell you, they do run together, but I believe it was 50 years. I was turned into a pug dog in January 616. What year is it now?
666?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then yeah, 50 years. God.
Wow.
My brother has almost certainly sold my house.
I'm gonna try to make eyes at Sybil and be like, huh? What do you think about this guy?
Is she trying to ask if Sybil's into him?
Yeah, she's like volunteering to be your
Huh?
wing woman, a little wing woman action. But
I have a boyfriend.
she only got a 10 stealth. Oh, I didn't know that, or maybe I did.
Oh, my offer to help
Zach
you fight
didn't.
these bandits was not intended as a romantic.
That wasn't aimed towards you.
Oh, all right. Well, I surely hope that neither of your brothers or your surrogate sister are approaching you in a romantic fashion, but I've heard stranger things, certainly. Yes, I do. I am certain that there's a bit of rust on, and he starts to pad around his back underneath that vest, and he goes, "Oh, this won't do." Then he tugs on the vest, and it becomes a jacket layered over it. It is this very nice Docero green velvet jacket. And then he slips his hand underneath it, and he pulls out this long, curved dagger that seems to be made out of bone. And he says, there we are. And he tries to spin it, and it sort of just drops as it gets to where the blade would be on his fingers. And it slides towards the ground, but then he shoots his other hand down and catches it. And he goes, a bit of skills aren't as sharp as they once were, but I'm certain that I could still be of some use. If anything, I'm another body, another target. I would like to pay you back, and I have all of my worldly possessions. I don't know where we are. What country are we in?
Docero.
No, we're outside of
No.
Ursamare.
Oh.
Very far away.
Oh, that was a character. Like, Sebastian saying that confidently.
We were born in Docero.
I mean, I would understand you not being, cognizant of that, considering you haven't been home in forever.
Docero on my mind.
We're in cheesy kind.
Well, that is certainly a shock. Anything that I have of value has most likely been sold back in Docero. But all I have with me are my skills. Everything that I had on my person at the time of my transformation.
Well, there's some bandits we want to kill, but
Yes, and I would be more than willing to assist you on that front. As I said, I'll do my best. I believe the skills are still working after a fashion.
It turns out if you just aim for their neck, they got weak necks, and you just snap them.
Oh, thank you. That was true in my time as well.
There's a big one though, but he looked pretty bad last time we saw him. Unless they've also taken a short rest, in which case, who knows?
Certainly. Well, would we like to set a trap for them here? Do any of you have a
Better
have a
to
bit
sneak
of
up on him, I
a
think.
bit of wire in a glass jar? Oh,
I've got wire. I got a vial.
I got some glass jars, but they got pickles in them.
Well, you keep that. I don't want to ruin that. No, look, I will defer to you folk. I do know that there is a bit of treasure past here.
Is
We
there
heard.
a tomb?
Yes,
Past here?
there's a tomb, and since the dogs have brought me here, two wayward explorers have met their end trying to get past them into the tomb. I think now that they're gone, I'm certain that will be taken out rather quickly.
What? Who turned you into a pug?
Yeah.
It was a sorcerer in Dossero, an enchanter.
Oh, who? Do you know his name?
I know what he was called. The way that I knew him was not in. I never made his acquaintance in the light of day, but we spoke many times. He was called Reynard, the fox.
That's pretty cryptic.
Yes, and unfortunately a bit of business that we had together went foul, and someone he knew had a small child who wanted a dog. And so he killed two birds with one stone. Or one pug, I suppose.
Who were?
I hide my bird from the.
And oh, you were the pug.
Yes,
Oh,
for 3 years until she was until her family decided that they were going to move, and so they just let me outside.
I'm sorry. I thought there's more to the story. I thought it was a cliffhanger. My bad.
Oh, I mean, I've been captured by many people. I'm very grateful, but you all simply did not bring me along for a few months and then decide a small animal that can't breathe very well doesn't fit in with your lifestyle and let me go. I'm very grateful to be an elf again, standing on 2 feet, not 4 stubby little legs.
Okay, so you weren't turned into a pug here. That's good to know.
So he's saying we could take all of this gold. This looks like
He's saying that he'll help
this
us
looks like a
kill those guys.
lot of
A
gold.
lot of gold.
Yeah, but we could distribute it.
By the way,
That's
I
true.
did the math. I have 74.5 pounds, so I'm gonna take 30 more gold. There's more treasure over there, he said.
Yes, there's more treasure deeper in, well, where the tomb is.
should
I
take
never
care of the
saw it because the hyenas never took me there. But
should we take care of the bandits first though. Maybe set a trap for them or something.
They did say they would be going to the tomb afterwards, that we were supposed to leave it to them, but I don't trust that.
I mean, so what,
yeah,
guys
you
wanna-
shouldn't have anyway. And then 2 lightning bolts streak from down this way, going to hit Soren and Stevia, one in a line, and the other one just going to hit Sybil and Sebastian. So I need all 4 of you to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Yeah. Would that electrify the gold too? Right? Gold's
20.
active.
You all took enough that it's low enough that it's not going to hit the gold.
Yeah. Definitely taking that damage.
Okay, so Sybil takes half, and Sebastian takes none. Stevia and Soren will take double damage because they're wearing metal armor.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Bring it.
The 2 of you take 52 points of lightning damage.
Alright.
And
What do I take?
Sybil, you take 13.
I am bloody.
Yeah, me too.
No.
Okay, and do you all want to re-roll initiative, or just keep the same?
Reroll.
Let's reroll.
I'm fine with re-rolling.
Hell yeah.
I got one higher.
I got lower.
17.
Okay, and Stevia got what? Oh wait, Stevia got 10 and Sebastian got 18. Okay. All right, then you watch as the bandits begin to rush into the room, but Abael is going to be first up. And he is going to dart over here to just under this rock. Let me bring these guys actually in. They'd rush in just so that the fight starts in earnest. The importance of being earnest, specifically. And
Not
Yeah.
Ernest goes to camp.
Stevia falls asleep.
whoa! Take that, Oscar Wilde.
Take that, Oscar, you bastard.
More like Oscar Mild.
Hey, that's my screen name on a bunch of different things.
Is it really?
Yeah, Oscar Miles with an E. And Abel gets here and is going to lift his dagger and is going to throw it right at this wizard who did not see him move.
Oscar Milday.
Gets advantage. That'll be a hit. That'll be a sneak attack.
None of them died when they were trying to fight the hyenas.
Oh, they didn't fight him. They were friends with the hyenas that they went to. But don't worry, Abael hits this one in the throat with his dagger, and he falls down, and then Abael snaps his fingers, and his dagger reappears in his hand.
My dude.
And he turns and he says, "Oh, you were right! Throats! Good way to go!"
I told you. It's always my plan.
And next up, it is Sebastian with 18.
Okay, I'm gonna bolt over here behind this rock, and I'll bonus action hide. 28.
28.
And then I'll jump back out here and shoot this guy,
Okay.
the main guy, at a sharpshooter. Boom. Nope.
Nope, it just clangs
But-
off of his armor.
Do I get advantage because of hide?
Nah, he's pretty smart. I think
Okay.
he just wouldn't have been able to know where you are to hit you, but I don't think when you popped out on the other side, he was kind of expecting that.
You have bardic inspiration.
Nah, I think that would be gone. We spent an hour talking to this dude, right?
Yeah.
We spent an
Oh,
hour
yeah,
talking
can we-
to Hug and then
Do we get hit points from our short rest? I didn't roll anything.
Yes.
You got 9 extra from my Song of
yeah,
Rest.
so
I'm gonna
you-
roll
you
that,
can
but
go
that's the
ahead-
end of my turn.
Well, you can go ahead and roll what you would have gotten, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna.
Then next up it is Sybil.
Fun. Okay. I don't have any spells left, which is fun for me. And I literally have no idea what to do. I'm just gonna look back at Sebastian and say, "Come on, do something!" and give him. I'm gonna look back to where I last saw Sebastian, which I think was here, and just be like, "Come on, do something!" And then he's not there, but he'll still get bardic inspiration.
How long does your flame blade last?
It only lasted 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That's gone. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame at the guy here. Right in
The
front of me.
Bando? Okay.
Yeah.
He fails.
21 radiant damage. Woo!
Nice. Ugh. He is not quite bloodied, but he is not looking good.
Yep. And then I am going to use my movement to move about 15 feet back. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. After that, it is it is the orc's turn. The orc is going to run forward, and as he goes, he pulls the great sword hilt from his back, and as it arcs through the air, coming to crash down onto Soren, the hilt erupts into an icy blade. So there is now a great sword made of pure ice that he is hitting you with.
Okay.
He got a natural 20.
Is it entirely cold damage?
No, it'll be slashing and cold.
Okay. I'm immune to all of the cold because of my
nice.
dragon scale armor.
That's right. Nice. Okay. So he will get 4d6 plus another one for brutal critical. And he got one of the lowest critical rolls possible. I mean, not quite, but you take 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then no cold damage.
I'm also going to Wrath of the Storm, so I hardly ever use this unless it's like a big enemy. He takes 2d8 lightning or thunder damage. He has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. He got a 14, so that does not pass.
He takes 8 lightning damage.
Okay. All right. And
Let me check something real quick. Is he a large creature or smaller?
he's medium.
All right, I'm going to push him 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
Because I can do that if he takes lightning damage.
Okay. You push him 10 feet away, using the fact that he is an orc. Orcs can move up to 20 feet towards their enemies as a bonus action, so he will use that. He is going to come here and he is going to attack Stevia. That is a 19 to hit you.
Yes.
Okay. You will take... you take 10 points of slashing damage and 6 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Alright, and that is his turn. Next up, it is... It is the mage's go. He is the last one. He is going to rush here, and he is going to touch this one. And this one is going to begin, like, bouncing up and down from foot to foot. Next up, it is all of the fighters' turns. This one is going to come over here and attack Abiel. This one is going to run up here and is going to swing on Soren. And this one is going to dart to here. And then it is going to actually get to right there. So the one that is attacking Abiel will go. Natural 1. One that is attacking Soren will go. That is a dirty 20.
Doesn't hit.
Yep, 2 hours on the Storm Mantle. Then the one that is attacking you, Stevie is going to have advantage because it's behind you and you're engaged. But it was a 6 and a 3 were the natural rolls, and his bonus is not high enough to get to an 18. You're engaged, by the way. Someone proposed to Stevia. Yeah, okay, that was the turn. So now it is back to... Oh no, Stevia, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to pull out Batter, granting me 5 temporary hit points. I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Shield of Faith. So I'm going to give a short prayer to Isnala, and from the shield that bears her holy symbol, there will be a sphere of kind of like silver flame that erupts around me, granting me +2 to my armor class. And it kind of moves according, like the shield is always on the outside, and it's like the sphere focuses around it. And then, yeah, I'll speak to Batter as I pull him out. Say, "We're not done yet. You ready to end this?" And then I will swing him at the orc in front of me.
And as you swing, you hear Batterer's voice echo in your mind. Verily!
16 for the first one.
Who are you hitting? The normal bandits? Or the
No, the orc.
16 does not hit.
How about a 16?
16 does not hit.
I'm almost ready.
All right. Yeah, I'll pull it back and let's try a little bit harder next time, man. And then that'll be my turn.
All right.
Oh wait, no, oh no, I can't. Never mind.
Soren, it's your turn.
Okay. Stevia, how bad off are you health wise?
I mean, I can survive another round probably.
Because I'm bad, so I'm gonna do heal, which is just 70 healing. I'm gonna take 40 of that, and then the other 30 can go to you.
Okay. Nice. I'm gonna tell you that. That's a nice number.
Yeah. And then bonus action. Might as well do a spiritual weapon.
Wait, in Ben's rules of stream combat, all healing is bonus action.
Is it?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
healing.
Oh.
All healing of 3rd level and below.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, I'm sorry.
6th or 7th level. That's a 6th
Oh,
level
it says
healing
below
spell.
4th level. Okay,
sorry.
never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, no. I didn't think that one would count for it.
Yeah, heal is basically the reason that it's not.
Yeah, it's,
Okay, never mind.
it's the cleric tax along with revivify.
Yeah.
Okay, spiritual weapon of 25. That hits whoever you wanted to hit. So was it the orc?
I'm hitting the mage.
All right, you hit the mage. Ah! Says the mage.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Next up, we go back to the top of the order. It is Abael's turn. He's going to disengage, run over here, and he is going to lift his dagger like he is about to throw it. But then, Sebastian, you see his dagger becoming very familiar. It keeps the shape of his dagger, but it becomes just like your shadow blade. And then, all of a sudden, pop!
Wow.
Mist enshrouds him, and he is behind the guy who is expecting this dagger to come at his face, and he just rams his shadow blade through this guy's chest. And does the same insane amount of damage that you do all the time.
Some sort of foggy march.
And
All right, now watch me.
oh, go for it.
Is it my turn?
That is his turn.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna step there, and now I'm gonna shoot him this time with advantage.
Yeah.
So and so. I'm gonna bonus action scope and sharpshooter.
Okay.
So 24.
24 will hit.
38 damage.
Okay. Let me do some quick math here.
I think that's plus the radiant if holy weapon is still up.
I don't think that would
No,
be. 'Cause
no,
you've
it's
done.
it was 1 hour.
Yeah, and I think you did concentration spells after
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it is.
Okay, you have bloodied the orc captain.
See? Did you see? I'm gonna step back over here.
That impressive. Okay. Next up, it is the orc captain's turn, though, and he is going to say, "And loots, oars," and he is going to swing. And as he swings, you just notice he seems to kind of shrug off the pain of some of his injuries.
Wait, what did he say?
How dare
That
you.
loots ours. Not a lot. He's close to where he was, but
Is that orcish?
he said it in common.
Oh, eludes ours.
The loots ours.
Oh, eludes. Oh, gotcha.
It means the butthole of the loot.
Yeah.
The loot's arse.
Ah, okay.
And he is going to attack you, Stevia, and he got another natural 20 on his first attack.
Yeah, I guess that does it, even though it's a 21.
You cutting words it?
So it would have been a 30.
Oh yeah, can I cutting words? We've had this discussion before. Can I cutting words a nat 20?
No, but you can do the action. Or you can do
Okay,
the
I will
damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna cutting words and just shout, "God, you're an asshole!" And hopefully decrease that by whatever d10. Please be a good roll. No.
Damn.
So you take 17 points of slashing damage.
-2.
-2, minus stone's endurance. So
And
minus
16,
13.
16 points of cold damage.
So it's 27 total, minus 13. So
Yep.
14 points. Okay, cool.
And then he is going to take his second attack after he lunges here, and then he is going to come over here. So, Soren, you get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I actually hit counter charm.
It's gonna be 22, and then I get to add. Where is it? Divine Strike, an extra D8.
Okay. He takes 10. He's back to being bloodied. And he gets in front of you, and it is a 27 to hit you, Sybil, so that will
Yeah, of course.
hit. So Icy Blade comes down. So you take 11 points of slashing damage and only 1 point of cold damage.
Nice.
And that is his turn. Okay, then next up it is. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Sybil. It was your turn before this, so why don't you go ahead and go now?
Yeah. Because I was gonna. So I have a question. So the ring that Hagda gave me, that was from our dad. It had. When I say one of the words, is that an action or like a bonus action?
I don't remember. I don't have it in front of me.
Okay, so it was a ring, and it just, I remember it was like saying protect. You had said saying protected. The giant rune makes me invincible until my next turn.
Then I think it's a bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna say protected. So now I am invincible. So I would assume if I run 30 feet towards the wizard, I cannot get hit by opportunity attacks.
You might get hit, but you won't get hurt.
Okay, I will still do it.
All right. So you get an attack of opportunity. The orc hits you. The bandit next to him hits you, and the last one doesn't swing because their blows just like clang and bounce back off of you.
Cool. And as I run towards the wizard, I have my rapier ready, and I just go slashing, trying to slash the back of his knees. And I'm going to use my soul rapier capability. I swear, I hope this hits. Yes!
God damn, Emmy.
Oh my god!
Damn. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you with your thrusting with your thrusting weapon, you slash the legs out from under this wizard, cutting him, and he falls back. And this guy is gonna lose a turn because he just
I
lost
duck
his
over it. I
haste.
just say overkill. No.
I mean, yeah.
And the faint blue glow of your rapier rests for a second and then
Okay,
fades away.
hold on. I don't know if this is true, but it rolled the 3d10 twice for me getting.
Yeah.
You get your normal
Okay.
damage and then you
Piercing
3d10.
soul.
Yeah. and
It doubles all
it's a
dice.
crit.
Yeah. Okay.
That's absurd.
Okay. I was just making sure that the numbers are right and that I didn't like. I mean, I think the 16 and then the 12 probably would have killed a wizard, but
Oh, it would have.
you know, that's the end of my turn.
That wizard, yeah. Okay. Then, wow. Okay. Then next up, it is, well, it would have been the wizard's turn. But now it is the fighter's turn. This one is going to swing and is going to hit Abiel. Abiel he ducks enough that it's a glancing blow. The one in front of you, Soren, is going to step right here and is going to swing on you. That is a 17, so that'll miss.
Yep.
Second attack. That is a 12, so that'll definitely miss. Okay. And now, Stevia, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to bonus action, second wind. So that is a d10, 6 plus 9 plus 15. Okay. And then I'm going to attack the orc twice with batter. First time for 21.
21 will hit.
For 14. And yeah, I'm going to make him make the strength saving throw.
Okay, he succeeds.
Okay.
When you bring the hammer down, he just shrugs it off.
On a success, he takes another 2 damage.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And yeah, I can do it again. 26.
26 will hit.
For 20 damage.
Okay, last legs for this guy.
Well, that's good. So I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep
you can't action surge. You use your bonus action to second wind.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Could you force that the strength saving throw again, or can you only do it once per turn?
I think I've got a couple more times. Strength modifier plus level divided by 4.
Yeah, so if you want to use it, you can.
14 divided by 4, so that'd be 3 times. Yeah, I'll use it again.
Okay. Much to his detriment, he succeeds, taking another 6 necrotic damage, which is exactly his health.
Good.
So when he just shrugs it off, you see the black energy that coursed from the hit sort of just surge towards his heart over his skin. And then he falls back, his sword, the ice shattering like glass and beginning to melt in the faint light of the sun that streams in from the roof of the cave, the hilt remaining. Okay. That was your turn.
Let's see. That's more like it, buddy.
Verily. Okay, is that your turn?
That's it.
All right, Soren.
Okay. Spiritual weapon is going to move up and attack that guy. For 12.
Yep. 12 damage.
And then I'm going to cast Shatter at this point, so everything within 10 feet. The orc is dead, so it's only that guy is going to take damage, but I'm going to cast it at a 4th level.
All right, he got a nat 1.
And I'm also going to use my Channel Divinity, so it just deals 40 damage.
All right, you have killed this one.
Yeah.
Basically, you shatter, and he drops his axe, puts his hands up on his ears, lets out a blood-curdling scream, and falls back, his bones breaking as he falls.
Yeah, just a shower of gold coins in the room.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's like a fountain.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm just going to look at the last guy, like, come on, really?
Well, next up it's Abiel's turn, who is going to step right here and is just going to raise his dagger and drive it into this guy's throat. That'll hit, and even though it's not a sneak attack, this guy had 3 HP, so he drops. And that is Abiel. Well, then Abiel is going to come step right here. Just sort of like walks over and sort of leans and looks at you, Sebastian. And Sebastian, it is your turn.
My back's pressed against this wall. I'm gonna do a rollout right here, and I'm gonna say, Sebastian, wait, where is everyone? Shit. And then I'll shoot this guy in the face. 14.
A 14 will miss.
Bonus action, shoot him again. Natural 20.
That one
Also have bardic inspiration.
I don't need it.
Yeah,
80 damage.
Well, let's see. 40 plus 20 is 63. He has -3 hit points, and he falls back dead. And we will
Your
pick
future children are dead too.
and we will pick back up with you all on top of this pile of coins. A new friend who was once a pug. So, hey everybody, thank you for stopping by and watching.
Now I want to pug.
Well, there are pet stores.
Not me.
If he's a pug and a rogue, does that make him a pogue?
Makes him a
A,
pogo.
a smoking pogue?
He's a pog.
Ooh, slam him!
Yep. Well, thank you all for watching. We will be back next week with the adventures of Team 1, who will also find themselves in Ur-Sumer, a nation at war. And we will be continuing their adventure, and then from there, every Monday at 6, we will be having somebody here on the channel doing some Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing, and goodbye.
Love y'all.
Bye.